Hello. Oh, where am I? There we go. Hello. How's it going, guys? How's it going? It's your cyber hacker over here. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. It has been far too long. It has been a week, but a week longer than I wanted. It was not intentional that I would take as long before I would stream again. And I can explain. Basically, we all knew there wasn't gonna be a stream on Monday. That's fine. Wednesday, basically, long story short, it's been a busy week. I've had a lot of stuff to do behind the scenes, and IRL stuff related. And it basically, I just got hit with like a wave of tiredness and a splitting headache. So I was just physically unable to stream on Wednesday as intended. But today, I plan on finishing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire today. That is the plan for today, because I would have done it on Wednesday, but then also I have a couple of days off as well with the IRL stuff, so that is also very nice. Hang on, my VTuber model. I forgot to actually like boot up my VTuber model earlier. It was like last second. I noticed like, oh, I didn't boot myself up. Okay, give me a sec. Let me try and fix this. I'm still here though, but I hope you're all doing well. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Testing. Are we testing? I think we're good. Because it's always the VTuber model. Everything else can like crash and burn, but it's always the VTuber model that fights with me. Other than that, yeah. Let me just make sure everything is in the clear here. Yeah, I think that's everything. Tweets are out, all that jazz. You like jazz? Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, awesome. We're good. Right, yeah. But basically, long story short, basically, I just got hit with, like, headaches and tiredness, and I think it was just literally a wave of exhaustion. I took 1 point exhaustion D&D style. And I just basically, physically was unable to stream. I, like, came home, I napped. Chat. I never nap. I physically can't nap. That's how tired I was. I got onto my bed, and I actually, like, fell asleep for, like, maybe at least 10 minutes, because then I realized, oh shit, I can't go to sleep just yet. It's like 5 o'clock. I was, like, completely out of it on Wednesday. But we're back now. We should have no issues going forward, hopefully. But yeah, so the plan today is to finish Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I did a bit of research ahead of time just to see how long it was, because I can't remember how long it took me to beat the Delta episode when I first played it many years ago, about a decade ago. Jesus. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then for next week, I have a couple of streams planned. And then I think what I was going to do is, we have the heavily requested Hellsinger Bridge reaction. That's going to be next Friday, as I said, so look forward to that. I've never watched it before. I've watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but I've not watched Hellsinger Bridge, even though a lot of people tout it. I've seen some memes. I've seen some of the voice lines and stuff like that. I feel like everyone has at some point. But I've not actually seen it proper. So that's what we're going to be doing on Friday as kind of like our wind down for the weekend. Monday then. Monday, I remembered I said I would do a tier list of each of the Halo games, but we might do other tier lists as well. I just gotta figure that out. That's not set in stone just yet, but I'm thinking next week might be a couple of just chat and stuff. So we got the reaction to Hellsinger Abridged, and then on Monday I'll figure it out. Wednesday I'm gonna do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel because there'll be a new season, and I don't know when the new ban list comes into effect. Actually, let me check. Master Duel ban list. Forbidden limited list. Yeah, no, that's like 2 months ago. That's not up to date. That's not up to date. And also, actually, I just realized something as well. Okay. Yeah, because they limited. Yeah, okay. So when does that come into effect? The 1st of June. Yeah, so basically, from Sunday, the new ban list is put into play. So we'll do some Master Duel on Wednesday so I can start doing the ladder climbing again. Is there anything else? yeah. Well, that's it for Master Duel. So yeah, I'll probably do a bit of Master Duel on Monday. Not Monday, Wednesday. And then Monday I still have to figure out. Also, I have it pinned in the chat, but the new video is coming out tomorrow at 6 p.m. Irish time. The Halo Reach video that I've been working on. I'm happy with it. I feel like I could have done better, but a lot of... I feel like this month was just full of stuff that I had to do behind the scenes that was just like out of my control. Or it wasn't out of my control, but it was obligations more than anything else. So I feel like I didn't get as much time editing the video as I would have liked. However, with the final product that came out, I am happy with it. All we got to do is keep going forward from there, because it's going to be Halo for the next couple of months. We got Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, 2 Anniversary, 3 ODST, did I say 3? Well, regular 3, and then 4. 4 is the one I'm the most iffy about because of how all of that music is basically copyrighted. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'll at least get at least up to 3 is guaranteed. Like, basically, at least the Bungie Halos are guaranteed. 4 might be up in the air specifically because of copyright. And if that's the case, I can't avoid it. At least the VOD will be there. But the VOD basically got copyrighted for every track known to man, which is why I mightn't actually get to upload 4, and I'll just keep that as a VOD, because I don't want my main channel getting fucked because of it. And it makes no sense to upload a video with music that's gonna get copyrighted and then basically the entire video gets muted. So there's no point in me putting in effort for it to just get taken down like that. So 4's up in the air. The rest of them I know are safe. So we'll go from there, at least as far as 3, and I'll make like a community post like on my YouTube saying why we're not doing 4 if we end up not doing 4. So yeah, with all that said and done, I think we're covered. We did start the Delta episode last Friday, but that was because we wanted to like get through all the prologue-y kind of stuff. So I think without further ado, we can jump straight in. Hopefully now my OBS doesn't fuck up. OBS, I don't know what it is. I'm not blaming OBS, but for some ungodly reason, Discord changed the way it interacts with OBS to give it the Discord overlay. And I'm just like, what are you doing? It was already perfectly fine. Like the moment you like boot up OBS, it would turn on like streamer mode, and that was all it needed to do. It didn't need anything else. It doesn't need a fucking overlay. Why in God's name would you give OBS an overlay and make it a quote-unquote registered game? So now the interface is completely fucking fucked because of the fact that it's not actually manually enabling streamer mode like it did in the past. I don't know when that came in, I don't know when that changed, but it's a stupid fucking change, and fuck you Discord for doing that. It's not that deep. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, why? Why, dude? What? Why? 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 Alright. That mini rant aside, let's boot up the game. And hopefully nothing has really changed much since I last played. Well, nothing would have changed. I genuinely have not touched the game since. Oh. Are we good? Alright, so we're good. Right, let's jump in. We got a whole load of story. Oh. Yeah, my one fear is I haven't booted up the game in a couple of weeks. Or not a couple of weeks. I haven't booted up the game in a week. So I'm afraid of all of the lag we're going to suffer through as a result of everything. So because it has been a week, yeah, we're gonna have to deal with this lag for a little bit. But basically, for those that are unawares and have not been around last week, we finished the game, we beat the Elite Four, we became the champion. Then there was talks about a star show that was happening. Did my Discord go off? Oh god, if my Discord did go off, that means I'm gonna have to mute it. God damn it. I'll do that now in a sec. Okay. TLDR from last week's stream. We became the champion. We beat the Elite Four. And now we started the Delta episode where we met this weird, strange person called Zinnia. And yeah, that's as far as we got with the Delta episode. We have not progressed since. We gotta go talk to our neighbor now to see if she'll be interested in going to the star shower thing, whatever it's called. So that's what that's where we're currently at. Right, bear with me for just a sec. I gotta mute Discord. That's because streamer mode wasn't turned on. Thanks, Discord. I really appreciate you doing that. I love that so much. It's so fucking tight. Okay. Okay, we're back. Alright, we're back. Right, let's go do... Oh, and for those that are unfamiliar, here's our current team. I think we're in a decent spot as well. I don't think the levels for the Delta episode are going to be too ludicrous. So, we got Melania the Agron, our latest addition, Lena the Lopunny, Kinana the Seviper, Gex the Sceptile, Gura the Sharpedo, and last but certainly not least, Robin the Swellow. I almost forgot what the Pokemon was for a sec. But that all aside, that's our team. That's the TLDR from last week's stream. Let's go talk to our neighbor and see what the story is. Ow. May, are you okay? Oh, what should I do? What should I do? Oh, Wibble. Wibble. It's not that big a deal, Mom. She just knocked me down a bit. Yeah, it's that stings. I have to remember the voices for these characters now as well. Oh, Nova. Nova, you're alright, huh? That's a relief. It all happened so fast, I couldn't do a thing, but some strange woman came in my window, upstairs. And then she took my keystone from me. I tried to fight her off with my team, but she was really strong. I didn't stand a chance. I think I heard her muttering under her breath as she left, though. Something about Petalburg's next. Nova, be careful. Oh, sorry, what I missed. We just started, gave a brief TLDR. We're good to go. Okay, now we're heading to Petalburg. Because last week we met Zinnia. Now Zinnia seemingly has taken May's keystone that allows her to Mega Evolve. So we're heading to Petalburg next. Yo, man, everyone's just on time. To give a brief TLDR, I did explain this. The reason I didn't stream on Wednesday is because I just got hit with a wave of exhaustion from having to do a lot of IRL stuff, and I was physically unable to stream. I napped. I never nap. I don't nap. I never nap. I napped for at least like maybe 10 minutes before I realized, oh shit, I can't sleep yet. It's way too early. So give a brief TLDR as to why I didn't stream on Wednesday. It wasn't the plan to not stream, but here we are. Right. That all aside, let's head to Petalburg. Petalburg City. Oh god. We're gonna get a lot of lag as well because I haven't booted this game up since last week. So now it's just gonna do all this like... I don't know. It just does it when you don't boot it up for a while. Right, we're back at Petalburg. Oh god, Matt? Already thought you might have gotten a cold. Yeah, no, thankfully I wasn't sick. I was just incredibly exhausted. Like, literally tiredness and headaches on Wednesday. So, I was physically unable to. And even then, if I had a cold, I would have tried to stream regardless. But yeah. Depending on how bad I am. But then again, that might be the most gracious thing to hear on the microphone. Oh, I bit my tongue. Fuck. Okay, we're good. You're such a little pain. Shut up and give me the keystone. I don't have it, I tell you. Don't play dumb. I already know you can use Mega Evolution. Are you even listening? I've been telling you. Nova. God, it's so warm today as well. What the? You punk. Just in time, aren't you? I'm gonna take your keystone first, you jerk. Alright, sick. I just showed up. What the fuck? Why you say fuck me for? With the constant weather changes, I got quite terrible headaches as well. It could have been. I did have to walk in the rain on Tuesday to class. Like, literally, I had waterproofs and an umbrella and everything. Because I didn't have, like... I had to get, basically, on Tuesday, I had to walk to class because... Then I had to get a bus later in the day to get into town to do, like, some other stuff. Right. This is not the best Pokemon to start with. Let's swap. I'm gonna get hit with a water type move. No way, I'm not. I think you still got the exhaustion. Yeah, I was saying I got like 1 point of exhaustion from D&D. Ow. That's great. Thanks. Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, rough skin. Don't die. Gex, that would stuck in our first battle back. We're good. Yeah. Either way, I literally got hit with exhaustion. Like, status effect or otherwise. Ugh! Exhaustion is no joke. For real. That's why I just physically was unable to, like, stream. Otherwise, I was raging that I couldn't. But I also knew I needed to just rest it off. And then I got... The video's coming out tomorrow. I have it in my pinned in the chat. So the video's coming out tomorrow as well. So look forward to that. I was able to at least get that done at least on Tuesday, and then I made the thumbnails for it yesterday. So at least I was at least able to be productive yesterday to counteract, or not counteract, but in spite of like Wednesday making me feel like absolute crap. You clown, always getting up on my business. If it's gonna be like that, I'm off to meet your faults. It's sick. Thanks for telling me where you are, dude. Is there some kind of madness spreading? For real? I feel like the earth is going through a dark plague, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much, Nova. The strange man suddenly attacked me, demanding I hand over my keystone. The truth is, I couldn't give it to him even if I wanted to. My keystone is gone. I left it in the house when I went out, and I just disappeared. What in the world is going on? If someone like that ever shows up again, I gotta protect my mom and dad. You be careful too, Nova.
Right, sick. So Meet Your Falls is next. That's Fall Arbor. Lots of dialogue. Oh, shit. Hello? Hello? Is that you, Nova? Oh, it's Steven. Okay, I wasn't sure who was... That's why I didn't give a voice. I wasn't sure who it was. It's me, Steven. Have you been doing well? I imagine you must be quite shocked. This is a communication mode that Devin is still currently developing. It comes installed on every Pokénav Plus. Although I would only use it if I needed to contact you urgently. But it looks as though the time has already come. I'm sorry to ask you this, but I need you to come to the Devon Corporation in Rustboro. There's something I have to talk to you about. In person. I'll be waiting for you there. Alright, so we're not going to Meteor Falls next. We're going to Rustboro. Whee! Lots of flying. Lots of flying today. Oh, I should check out what potions and stuff that I have. Because I didn't do anything past beating May and like becoming the champion and stuff like that. So let's heal. I'll go to Pokemon Center. See how we're doing on items and stuff, because we will need them. And go from there. No, do you know that Bob Ross is at Twitch and YouTube purely for his reruns of his old show? Yeah, I'm aware. It showed up when I was like on Wednesday or like Thursday or yesterday. I seen it pop up kind of like in the recommended like channels feed, and I seen it before, but it's just kind of funny. It's great though. Right, where is? Am I stupid? Where's the Pokemart? Oh, I think it's further out, isn't it? Yeah, it's here. Okay, sick. But yeah, I'm aware of Bob Ross being on Twitch. It's great. I think he gets it, like, funnily enough, I think there's decent viewership as well. Holy shit, we're stacked money-wise. Okay. Ultra Balls, I definitely want to get 10 more. I think I spent, like, most Ultra Balls catching Mesprit before, like, the last stream. Oh, shit, whoops. Okay. Hyper Potions, Max Potions, Full Restores. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We'll just stick with Max Potions. We don't need to get Hyper Potions at this point. Revives. We can get a couple. 20 is the magic number every time I get supplies. Unless it's like... Pokeballs, in which case I like try and get like 50 of like the strongest balls I can get. How many repels do I have? 50. Damn, I went through a lot of repels. How many can I get? 99 if I so chose to. Let me check full heals. Have we gotten full heals? Yeah, I'll get full heals. Okay. I don't know how many fights we'll have. I won't get 99. That's a bit overkill. I'll get like 50. Or we'll even it out with 100. So 47. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Alright, let's go. Now we can hit the Rustboro. It's not funny. It's an honor. Every few people are good enough to have their old shows rerun multiple times, let alone... I would be honored to have that level of inspiration for someone. Nova still Warframe on the back burner, or has it been fully taken off the heat? I genuinely haven't had much interest. Like, 2 games that have kind of been taken off for now have been Marvel Rivals and... Whoops, I didn't mean to go that far. Marvel Rivals and Warframe are kind of just games I haven't been playing. It's mad because the only game I've really been playing off stream has been Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So, like, I was just saying, next week, I remember saying I wanted to do... Aren't they doing Premier Balls anymore? Did I not get one? I wasn't paying attention. I was just like getting stocked. But yeah, basically next week the plan is the abridged. On Friday is going to be the Helsing abridged reaction stream because it's been heavily requested. So I definitely want to do that. Monday I was gonna do not a reaction stream, a couple of tier lists, because I did say I wanted to do a tier list of the Halo games that we played through. I said I would do that. And then Wednesday is going to be Master Duel because new ban list and I want to climb ranked again because that DICE event was stupidly long for my tastes. A good event, but stupidly long because of how long the boards were. I uninstalled my Rivals, but I still have Warframe installed. Marvel Rivals, oh right, Marvel Rivals, because it's still fun. I just have no one to play with. Might have just missed the message or number was wrong. Probably heavily requested by me. Yeah, heavily requested by you. I felt bad from not doing it though because there was just times I forgot. But that is set in stone for next Friday because that's going to be the stream that kind of leads us into the weekend. But yeah, Master Duel has kind of just been the only game I've been grinding. Especially because like Blue Eye stuff, and yesterday I spent a load of gems getting like the new like Resonator stuff. So I found a deck that mixes Blue Eyes with Resonator, and it looks really fucking cool. So I'm looking forward to playing that next week. I'll probably get some practice in though on my own time in the meantime. And then I've kind of been on a Star Wars binge as well. The Pokemon hyperfixation has kind of subsided, which is perfectly timed considering where we're at in the story for this game. But I do want to play Pokemon Platinum on my own time as well. So I'm all over the place again. But yeah. Same issues with the Duelist Cup, more work than the same reward. Yeah, exactly. It was just very long. Like, if the boards were shorter, I feel like I wouldn't have minded as much. Personally, I have no love for card builder games. We have to buy cards. That's fair. Because I would buy the real life cards for cheap. Probably cheaper. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, like, for me, like, here at least, like, it's €5 per pack. So, like, that's why I've been, like... I suppose I've been learning... I've actually been learning how to properly play Yu-Gi-Oh! So that's why I'm, like, so... It's not as much a hyperfixation as it is just a game I can consistently go back and play. Really couldn't get myself to play 8 boards for the title. Yeah, I barely got to the 3rd board. I don't even know if I finished it. So you no longer have to possess Dallas either. You no longer have to possess status effect. Yeah, it's worn off. Then again, like I said, I do want to play Pokemon. I do want to introduce more Pokemon content. Like, I do want to do a Nuzlocke at some point, but that mightn't be until later. I'm also waiting to see what news comes out next week with the Xbox Showcase and what games are going to be coming out. Summer Games Fest is around the corner. A lot of that is kind of what I'm waiting for, because if we get like Kingdom Hearts news, or we get like new game news, or we get a game from a series I'm interested in news, that might indicate what I play next as the story game. So next week is kind of going to be a little bit of a filler arc, which is what I typically try to do after I finish like a story game of some kind. We just chill out for a week or a couple of weeks, and then we jump back into another long game. And also, thank y'all for dealing with this hyperfixation, because I've genuinely not wanted to play anything else aside from Pokemon and Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Thank you for putting up with my stuff, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. But it's just all I've wanted to play on stream, so thank you very much for tuning in. These people do have that worry about a lot of status effect. You know, the worst one is irritable status effect. Yeah, can't really say for myself. I mean, I've not been diagnosed, so I don't know, but either way. Yeah, okay, so well, after next week, we're kind of playing it by ears to see what I do next. Well, let's continue on, because we got a lot of content to cover. I think a lot of the Delta episode is talking and not as many battles, but also we might need to do some traveling to Pacific Town, because I've actually not been there. I'm actually surprised I haven't gone there yet. Nova, I'm sorry about summoning you so suddenly. In attack position? We were just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, it's known how often my intuition turns out to be right, but I never imagined that we would be meeting again this soon. I'm sorry to say it is not happy news that brings us together. This isn't something we should discuss in public. Let's continue this inside. After you. Sure. Most artistic people have been diagnosed, now you know. You don't understand everything I'm saying, you're autistic, you're not beating the allegations. If you want to do a Nuzlocke, I could definitely recommend Infinite Fusion. It has options supporting it. Randomizer gives you an alternate story. Yeah. I feel like for Fusion though, I'd want to do a legit playthrough of it first. Either on my own time or on stream, but it's also a it's a bigger game than this, I'd reckon, because I think it covers Kanto and Johto, both regions as well. So either way, that's not going to be for a little bit, but I definitely want to do one. No, I'm serious. Understood every word I'm saying. Makes you autistic by association. By association, though. I wouldn't go around calling myself it. Dad, Nova's here. If I could say this, you could understand it. You're autistic. Alright. That's not how that works, but alright. Well, welcome. I can't remember the voice I gave to this dude. Oh my god, it's been like a month. Well, welcome. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? I'm just giving him this. I'm just giving all of the older people the same voice. Oh. I suppose I'm just getting old. Recently, I'm forgetting the details just as soon as I learned them. Oh. Dad? Oh, I know. I know what you want to say. My, what a hasty, impatient one you are. What are we to do with you, such an impatient one, for our Pokemon League champion? Oh, is that so? So you're the new champion, Nova. Well, I guess we'll never take a break of that impatience after all, Stephen. Oh. Dad! Ah, I know. Can't you take a joke? Now then, Nova, I'm afraid that I'm planning to start on a rather long and quite heavy topic. Exposition! Are you sure you're ready to take all of it in? I guess so. Then I suppose I should begin. Let me first take us back to 3,000 years, to the day when this story began. I was gonna say, are we gonna get music? There was a great war at the time in a region far from here. That war was finally brought to an end by a weapon created by one man. What an energy source could power such a dreadful weapon? Do you know? You see, it ran on the life energy of Pokemon, the energy that could be gained by the sacrifice of so many Pokemon. There are surely many people who would call it reprehensible. But my grandfather, the president of Devon before me, said this: couldn't we use the energy to improve the lives of people in Pokemon? And so he developed our greatest creation here at Devon Corporation, Infinite E Energy. Thanks to Infinite E Energy, Devon was able to become one of the top industries in Hoenn, and developed into the giant you see today. You may be surprised to learn that the Devon parts you once recovered for us were in fact parts of a motor that would make it possible to power a submarine using Infinite E Energy. That's weird. You'd think it'd be infinite energy. It was not long before we began to expand our attempts to further human development. Next, we moved to exploring space. The rockets launched from Mos Deep Space Center using our Infinite E Energy. They are the true results of our dream, our passion, and our technology. But we never did imagine they could end up as the best hope for saving our world. My preamble has been quite long, but we arrive at last at the real issue. That is the overwhelming catastrophe which now approaches us. A huge asteroid more than 6 miles in diameter is currently on track to collide with our planet. We have been working together with the Mos Deep Space Center, which was first to recognize this danger. We are devising countermeasures that would use our rockets, but in order for these plans to succeed, though, we need a meteorite shard. So that's it. You want him to go and get that shard for you? Ha! That's my boy, alright. I knew you'd understand at once. It was hardly a deduction worthy of praise. I want you to make your way to Granite Cave near Dewford. According to our surveys, you should be able to find the meteorite shards that we need there. And you, Stephen, I want you, son, to head for the Space Center at once to start the preparations, using that link cable that I gave you. The link cable? So, it's to be a warp system. Yes, I understand. But Granite Cave? Ah, I see. The floor where we first met. The floor with the ancient wall paintings. It is true that there were many shards of meteorite scattered around there. It looks as though it's decided then, Nova. I will head for the Space Center in Mos Deep. If I learn anything, I will contact you at once. Though it will end up as another one-sided message, like the one I sent you, I'm afraid. Good luck. Stephen, you be careful. Smirk. I know. Then, I will be counting on the two of you to take care of this for me. If you forget what it is you need to do, come talk to me again. Assuming I remember as well. Alright. Right, I'll reach out. I wanted to get that out of the way because it's hinting at like X and Y story and stuff like that as well. And if you know, you know. That's a whole topic in its own right. Hydrate. Alright, hang on, let me read some chats in case I missed some. Odds are I did. That was a whole expedition. Yeah, it covers both, not the second gen shortened versions of one. Yeah, exactly. The burgers don't be burgers, they're pancakes ones. It is in fact how it works. Professor Exposition Explainer everything wakes up every day. Explaining away confusion. 6 miles in diameter, that's small planet, not an asteroid. Yeah, well either way, it's heading for us. Alright, call up on chat. Let's head to Duford. Yeah, no, like, it's literally a world-ending threat, again, after we just stopped the first world-ending threat before we became the champion. This 10-year-old never sleeps. Let's go. Okay, so we're heading to Duford. Lots of flying. This is what I mean, like, a lot of it is, like, flying back and forth, traversing back and forth. Also, Granite Cave isn't that. Thankfully, it's not that, difficult. Like, even getting to Pacifilog shouldn't be that hard. Okay. Before we get into Granite Cave as well, I'm probably going to use a Repel. Oh, I want to swap out my team as well, because if we run into Matt, I want to have... If we run into Matt again, I want to have... Oh, wrong thing. I want to have... Let me put Gura up front. Let me put Gura up front. Just because why not? I know it's like water versus water, but you never know, right? Oh, I didn't put on repels. I don't want to run into Pokemon here. Well, that's like the last thing I need is to be delayed by more Pokemon running into me. Okay, let's go. So we're going down here. Is it possible to fake autism because people have it? No person would say have it. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, that's just like, I'm not qualified to speak on it. Oh, shit! Right, it wasn't Matt, but it's this girl again. What was it? I think I gave her kind of like a tomboy voice. It kind of just went off the rip. I have to remember exactly what it was.
Well, it seems it's true. It really is just a wall painting. It is like the wall painting there. This one shows primal reversion, while that one shows mega evolution. I guess it proves it once and for all. Our great ancestors once lived here too. The ancestors who passed down through me the knowledge of how to protect the world, how to avert the threat that will appear from space as long foretold. From a place higher than the heavens.
Mum. What is it, Aster?
What is it, Aster? Oh?
'Tis me.
Well, we seem to meet an awful lot, Nova. Are you interested in this old painting? Or are you here for the other? For one of the meteorite shards that can serve as a power source for the legendary Pokemon that lives in the heavens above. Either way, you know I adore you. That's it, can't help it, I have to battle you. I'll play nice though, and ask first. You're ready to battle me, right?
Sure.
That's my boy! Now let's do it! Give me a good taste of everything you and your Pokemon have to offer.
Yeesh! That's the biggest flub I think I ever had. Let's go. Zinnia! Who's this bitch? Zinnia! Probably one of my favorite characters that was introduced in the remake. Overall, the power level lore-wise got way too high in the later gens. For real. How did that bitch from Scarlet and Violet... Yeah, this is like the ancestor of Nimona from Scarlet and Violet. Tyrantrum. Oh yeah, she uses like dragons. Oh, I picked correctly then. Sending Gura out. Time to Ice Fang. Ice Fang everything. Also, we still have the Rocky Helmet on. Oh wow, it actually did not do as much damage as I thought. We tank this. Oh, we don't tank that. Oh god. She looks absolutely feral. Pretty much. Wow. Okay. Gex. I know it's a rock type. I am... a leaf blade. A regular leaf blade should kill it. That did nothing. Ain't no way Stone Age kills me again. Oh my Christ! Zinnia, what the fuck? I am gonna heal. Oh, I've got like hyper potions I can still use. Okay. I wasn't expecting Gura to go down in one hit. How fuck? Hopefully it's just spamming Stone Age. What the fuck? Right, we're faster. I think Leaf Blade should still kill. Or I can use Dual Chop as a dragon type, right? There we go. Okay, right. Good. Get out of here. Jesus. That's their first Pokemon. Right, Gex gotta level up. Altaria. Damn it. Goro would have been good here. I think Melania. Cause that's the thing. I have to remember now, like, God, I feel like I lost all my Pokemon knowledge in the week I was off. Or the week I was away. I think, yeah. I don't know if this will work, but I can try Rock Slide. Are you fucking kidding? That should be regularly effective. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Right, no Mega Evolving. You have, like... Okay, okay. Good job, Melania. We don't outspeed, but there can't, like... They saw the Steel type and immediately went for it. Alright, get out of here. This is why we don't Mega Evolve. The fact that they had Flamethrower would just kill us instantly. Okay. 2 down. How many Pokemon? I actually didn't check how many Pokemon they had. Did they have like 4? Salamence. Okay. What's Gex looking like? Salamence is gonna... I mean, it might actually stay in. Yeah, because it's the same typing as... It's the same typing as... Oh, that's not great, though. Same typing as... Altaria. Please don't Mega. Survive it. We tank this. We tank these. Yeah, we got this. Rock Slide. Oh, Salamence is stronger. I don't expect it to go down in like 1 hit. Yeah. Do it again. Yep. I was like, do Crunch again. And also, that did a lot of damage considering we're 2 stages down in attack. Crit, just for shits. Okay, no crit, but we got it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I underestimate how absolutely squishy Sharpedo is, or Gura is.
Yes, that's it. That's just what I was looking for. Nice, real nice, Nova. Oh, I really felt that one. Full points to you. That settles it. You get this meteorite shard as a reward.
Thanks. I was gonna get it anyway. Oh.
Oh. That glittering meteorite you've got there. It sure is giving off some vibes.
Vibes?
I'd keep a tight hold on it if I were you, along with that shard I just gave you. Hey, the actions you're taking now, are they based on the ideals you cling to? Or are they based on actual truths?
Black and white? Black and white reference?
And if they are, how much of the truth do you think you know?
Ominous.
Yes, ma'am, moving out. Such a spoiled girl you are, Aster. What'll be our next stop, sweetie?
Alright, sick. Do I just get to leave? Oh, I got a phone call. Nova, were you able to find the meteorite shard that we need? And if you're able to secure it, could you hurry back to us at the Mos Deep Space Center? I'm afraid we don't seem to have much time left. I'll be waiting for you. Sick. Alright, let's go. She looks absolutely frail. Just explain. Explain, just explain. No, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Wait, what is wrong with me? What did I say? Not even let you reply. I'm like, what did I do? What did you say fuck me for? Alright, let me quickly heal up. And then... let me quickly heal up. And then... Oh, I was about to go to the gym again. I don't need to go to the gym at all. No, I don't need to use that. You said a lot and none of it makes sense to an autistic degree. I mean, I don't know. The only thing I really said outside of the dialogue was black and white reference because Truth and Ideals is the whole, like, story plot of the of those games and, like, the legendaries. Why did I go to the PC? Why? And also, you should know by now how fast I speak. I do try to tone it down, but when I get excited, yes, I do speak a lot faster. How long have I been streaming at this point? Right, so we're heading to Mos Deep. Okay. I'm gonna keep Goro up front, but I don't think we'll need to just yet. Okay. You better worse than repeat it the same way people make jokes, squirrel. Squirrel! Ba 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 ba. Right, Ramossi. So Space Center. This is the place I thought we had to go for the story, and then we never did until now. Because I think it was like this is actually tied to the Team Magma plotline in Omega Ruby, and that's where I got confused. Right, Space Center. Where am I going? Oh, you must be Nova. Mr. Stevenstone told me he was expecting you. This way, please. Alright, sick. Thank you. And it's only been 40 minutes. 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Oh, I get passionate, okay? Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt you. Oh, what voice did I give this dude? Oh, God.
Yeah. Nova.
Oh, no, that's Wally. Fuck it. Nova. Thank you for coming. And you brought the meteorite shard with you. Well done. I think this was the professor we saved at Meteor Falls all that time ago, which is why I can't remember the voice I gave. I was rather surprised to learn that you knew the professor. Yes, it is the same person. Okay. You really do seem to make connections everywhere you go. Now then, Professor, could I ask you to explain more about the current plan? Indeed. Please come this way. I'ma leave. No problem, Prophet. Thank you for stopping by. We'll be doing some other content, back to variety basically next week, so I hope you tune in for that. I imagine that you've heard some of the situation from President Stone already. Our current plan involves using the infinity energy with our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating the massive energy that is triggered at the time of Mega Evolution. We will fire the energy produced from our rocket into space and create a warp hole. By creating a warp hole, the path of the incoming meteorite will hopefully be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. I think you know what I mean. Those panels that spin you around when the spot when you come out warp to another spot. I imagine you've stepped on a few. Oh, right, from the enemy hideout and stuff like that, the Aqua base. An audacious plan, and using such technology you would. May I ask where exactly the asteroid will be warped to? Well, we're not entirely sure, but we have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable. But there's no need to worry. Based on our theory, we can at least be guaranteeable that we'll be sending it away from our planet. However, we realize we will need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but with one more meteorite shard... Oh, someone just came in. Oh, Zinnia. That wasn't long.
Nice! So this is the heart of the famous Space Center everyone's talking about. Pretty impressive, huh, Aster?
And she's like, hey, what the fuck?
Excuse me, young lady, you can't just let yourself in here. Oh, where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Right?
Who are you? You're no sightseer.
Oh, me? We do seem to keep running into each other.
Why am I'm so bad. I'm such a bad voice actor today. Oh my god.
Oh, me? We do seem to keep running into each other a lot. You're a busy boy, Nova.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm Zinnia, just your regular old tourist, nothing more. Dreaming of taking a little trip into space.
Oh, I see. So that's what has become of human technology in the hope and blood and sweat and tears. And, well, the list gets kind of long and boring, but it contains everything, huh? I know all about it. About just what kind of energy you're using to fuel this rocket thing. The abominable technology humanity first thought up 3,000 years ago. So you're once again planning to claim that it's best for humanity. Or for the best of the whole darn world. It's a snap your fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse, if that's what I overheard is true, this time you're about to commit an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit here wringing our hands waiting for the meteorite to strike us?
What's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a former Pokemon League champion. Then I guess I'll hang my hopes on what our current champion will have to say. So how about it, Nova? What do you think? Do you have some better idea?
I mean, I got nothing. I'm just a kid.
Really? Too bad. I guess I was expecting more than I should have from you.
That's fine though. That's pretty normal. Look, I'm not here to criticize the way you guys are looking at this, but I want you to be sure you thought this through well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices, and there are unnecessary sacrifices. What a disappointment! This is the best you could do with all your knowledge and technology? Instead of trying to make something out of nothing, you'd rather repeat the same mistakes of the past. Straight up? No, you're gonna add a few new mistakes on top of that. And that really takes the cake. You guys need some imagination. Oops. You're all in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. I guess we'll just let ourselves out then. Come on, Aster. This sounds more gremlin than feral. Yeah, I'm not great. I wasn't sure. I was trying to go for like the more tomboy-y type of voice, but yeah, it just doesn't come out that way. Who was that woman? And the way she spoke to us. It's almost as if she came here for some kind of confirmation. And yet I feel as though I should know her from somewhere. Ah, Professor, forgive me. I believe you were trying to tell us something before that woman interrupted us. Yes. You see, in order to complete the warp hole, we need another meteorite shard, an extremely pure one. Then we should head to Granite Cave once again? No, the kind of meteorite shard that we need this time can only be found at Meteor Falls. Meteor Falls? I see. Perhaps we will learn something there. I will head to Meteor Falls at once. Follow as soon as you're ready. I feel we might discover even more than a meteorite shard there. Yeah, well, Matt said he was heading there, so that is also the plan. Also, I don't know what HMs and TMs I'm gonna need, which only makes me fear that I'll need, like, Latias on the team if I need Waterfall. Either way, right, bag. Not bag. I don't know why I keep going to the bag. Pokemon... Right, so we head to Fall Arbor. Either way, we're going to Fall Arbor. Wait a minute. Actually... Wait, does this actually take me outside Meteor Falls? Because I just realized with the Eon Flute, we might be able to. Oh, I love that so much. It takes us right outside of it. Oh, I love being able to fly on routes in this game. Or fly to specific routes in this game. It's so good. Right, repel. Last time we were here, we didn't actually get to explore it all that much. I'm not sure. I'm hoping I don't have to use Waterfall to get to where I want to go. Oh, I think I might have to. Which means I gotta go back and get Latias. Or I equip it to... Or I give it to Sharpedo. Just so I can have it. Yeah, I don't think there's any other way for me to go, because this takes me outside. Yeah, that's like a way down. Okay, we're not doing that. Okay. Dang it, I actually do need Waterfall. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I have the list of Sharpedo's moveset that I have, so I can always go back and get the move relearner. And delete this thing. I'm so glad HMs are gone in later games, though. Oh my god. Right, Waterfall. It's better than, like, going back, getting Latias, coming back. Doesn't Bidoof cover most? Yeah, Bidoof and Zigzagoon, or Linoon. But I had it taught to Latias. Or Latias, excuse me. But it's also not a bad move. It's a different thing if it was, like, a bad move. But thankfully, it's not. I'll just get rid of Screech for it. That's a huge improvement for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that Bidoof is gonna be, like, if I do play Platinum on my own time, Bidoof is gonna be like all the HMs or Bibarel or whatever. Let's go. Thankfully, I can at least go fast. Let's go. The Waterfall was a requirement, which kind of sucks. Right, now I gotta figure out where I'm going. Hope I'm going the right way. Oh, there's trainers here? Oh god. I think that's a Dragon Tamer type as well. I don't know if I need Flash. I really hope I don't need Flash. I mean, that would really suck. God. Grid. Oh my god. Take the one step. Dear Christ. I remember them making it impossible to override HM moves in the first gen, ruining a lot of Pokemon you use during the story. Yeah! It's so nuts. Where am I going? Wait, is there a thing here? Wait, why did it take me out here? Is there an item here? That's the only place I'd imagine. Okay, maybe I do have to, like, fight a couple of trainers. A shame, but if it must be done, it must be done. Oh. Overall, first gen had a lot of bad game design. Yeah. There's a reason why, like, a lot of people don't go back to, like, if they're gonna play Gen 1, quote-unquote, they're basically just playing Gen 3. Because, like, the furthest people will go back. For Gens 1 and 2, people will either pick up Fire Red Leaf Green, Let's Go. Or they'll pick up Heart Gold and Soul Silver for Gen 2. So, like, I rarely see people ever go back to those earlier games. For good reason, mind. Get out of here. 47? Yeesh. Nice. Very nice. There's a small misunderstanding. Bro, you attacked me! I just have to find this room wherever... There's like a specific room. Oh. See, I don't know if I'm going the right way. As much as I love the partner Pokemon, the Go mechanics for wild encounters are meh. Yeah. They really just made Pokemon Go, like, for the Switch. But then again, I also understand why they went with that as, like, the first Switch game. Okay, right. So, fighting and fighting Psychic. Well, Gura needs to leave because Dark typing, so swap. Who do I got for this? Oh, Robin can take the lead here. Robin can take the lead here. Lena's not really great either. Because of the normal typing. Oh, Kinana. Kinana would work here. Oh, wait, no, because Medicham Psychic. Oh, I'm stupid. The mainline remakes were a huge improvement, though. Yeah, exactly. We'll have to leave for a few. We'll have to fill in for a co-worker. No problem, man. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be doing the entire... Well, the plan is to do the entire Delta episode today and finishing. So, if you're back, you're back. If not, I hope to see you next week for our other streams. Take it easy anyhow. Jeez, fucking close combat, of course. Okay. I do just want to Aerial Ace Medicham, to be honest, and then I'll Poison Jab the Hariyama. I actually should have maybe doubled up. Oh, we're good. Never mind, we're so good. We're so good. Get in there. Kinana, grew level 58. Poison Jab. Everyone's growing. Yeah, Gura got the levels off of that as well. Nice. Poison Jab. Oh, yes, poison. Don't hit either of my poke. Oh, Robin's dead. They really did 2 close combats. God dang it. I'll revive Robin. I got you. Damn. Just didn't do enough damage. And now Robin doesn't get any of that experience. Right, let's go. I'll revive after... I hope I'm going the right way and I'm not doing these battles, like, by accident. Because I'm going the wrong way. Revives. Let's get Robin back up. And then... Max Potion. Yeah. There we go. All good. All better. Right, let's go. Hope I'm going the right way. Okay, I was. Okay, thank God. Oh, I would have been so mad if it wasn't the right way. Nova, we have the meteorite shard, and I have come to understand many things, as I suspected might happen. Allow me to introduce you. The honorable lady you see before you is a descendant of the ancient Draconids.
Yes, I am one of the Draconid people. One of those ancient folk tasked with passing down the knowledge of Mega Evolution with the great lore of Lord Rayquaza, who was the beginning of all. Since times long gone, Hoenn has repeatedly suffered great disasters. At times, the destruction took the form of a huge meteoroid, which fell upon our land from distant space. At other times, the primal reversions of our own super ancient Pokémon brought us to the brink of destruction. Each time, Lord Rayquaza has saved us from doom. The chosen lore keeper stands before a stone, shone with a rainbow light, offered up a wish to the Great One, and Lord Rayquaza's body was suffused with a brilliant light and transformed. In its transformed state, Rayquaza's power was more devastating than before, overcoming even the super ancient Pokemon with all of their primal power.
A rainbow-colored stone, an invocation from the Lore Keeper, and a Rayquaza unlike any ever seen. I see, it does resemble what we know of the process of Mega Evolution.
Yes, it does indeed. A Pokemon, a person, a stone of power, the bonds that tied them all together. The transformation of the Pokemon that occurs as a result of this phenomenon was called Mega Evolution by later peoples.
So the mechanism for Mega Evolution was discovered as a result of the first meeting between humanity and Rayquaza. But I have one last question. That Lore Keeper you spoke of.
The Lore Keeper is the one who has inherited the knowledge and the power to summon Lord Rayquaza when disaster imperils the world. The true Lore Keeper of the current generation is the one called Zinnia. The disaster now that approaches our planet, as it has twice before, Zinnia has been trying for some time to avert it in her own way. To draw Lord Rayquaza to our sphere, she joined a certain organization that sought to revive the super ancient Pokemon. She taught them the secrets needed to bring back the threads and summon the great dragon itself. And now, it seems she travels the land, scouring the world for keystones.
So it was true. As I had expected, the woman who appeared at the Space Center was one of the Draconids. But I never dreamed she was involved with the attempted revival of the super ancient Pokemon. In full knowledge of the power they held, understanding of the terrible things they would wreak upon our world. But she still helped bring that situation about? Did she give a thought to the many people and Pokemon who risked their lives were put in grave risk by her actions? Could she accept the inevitable sacrifice of so many lives in order to protect the planet from the coming meteoroid?
Balance must rule this world. History is doomed to repeat itself. While our peoples have overcome many disasters in the past, it was always through great sacrifice. Yet we have continued to struggle to preserve peace for as many years as we can. That is how we have protected this world, upon which we now live. People, Pokemon, all nature, and yes, even you. I do not know exactly what you plan to do, but I do believe that you are not sacrificing anything for your own protection. Zinnia will follow her convictions until the very end, even knowing the sacrifices they will require, even if the sacrificial blade is leveled at her own heart.
Is that right? I understand. Thank you for everything. What is this? This vague sense of apprehension, and my intuition is often proved true. I'm going back to Rustboro first. I have to get back to Devon. Alright, so where am I going? Am I following you, or am I going back to the Boston Space Center? Oh, wait. Aerodactylite. Nice. I just saw the sparkle. I almost completely walked past it. Alright, sick. Let me keep... yes. Oh, alright, no, I'm not doing that. I'd rather surf than fight trainers I don't need to fight. Wait, am I going the right way? Oh, I think I was going the wrong way. I think I came up the elevator. Elevator? Ladder. Yeesh. Okay. Now I think it's a matter of... Wait, now I definitely feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh, look at it. There was the entrance there. Alright. Oh. I probably could have just used a, like, escape rope. I think I have maybe 1 or 2 escape ropes, and then I just never use them. Oh, now we just go down. Whee! I'm so glad that Sharpedo was as fast as they are. Alright, let's go. Okay. Now we head to Rustboro again. See, like, lots of exposition in this one. Lots of story in this one. I just realized I could have went straight to Rustboro by going the opposite way. Oh, well, it is what it is. Right. Back to Devon. No, we don't have to use the repel here. Okay. Assuming we are meant to follow him, I would hope... ow, ow, ow!
Ah! Ouch. Oh, you're that fantastic...
Yeah, alright, it's a good thing I picked this voice. It's the exact same.
You're that fantastic trader who helped me before.
Yo, geek. You've got to help me, please.
Oh, you're the kid trader I met before. You're getting in my way again.
Alright, sick. I guess we're beating this guy's ass. We gotta stop meeting like this, dude. I don't know who I'm starting with. I think I'm starting with... Gura? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Now I'm 10 levels above. I actually kind of feel bad. Not really. Why are Team Aqua skulking about again? Why are they skulking about again? I thought we stopped them from doing their crap. Golbat, I can say it. Just one Ice Fang. One Ice Fang is all it takes. May not be stat 8? No way. There's no way Ice Fang is that weak. Why is it so weak that it can't take out a single Golbat that is 8 levels below me? Oh my god. And I thought Ice Fang was meant to be decent. Team Aqua Grounds, get out of here.
Yet another defeat.
Yeah. Defeat is...
Am I destined to lose to you all the time?
Oh my god, another one? What's wrong, Grunt?
What? You again? Fine.
Sure, I know I can't win, but I'm gonna challenge you for Matt. Right, so Matt seems to be working of his own volition then. It doesn't seem to be under the... Because why would they mention Matt specifically? Muck. Fun. I think Gura can sweep here, right? Well, yeah, we'll surf. We'll just surf. Not, like, super effective or anything, but... Oh, that was a crit. Nice. Dunk shot. Ew, gross. Gee! Why did that do so much damage? Oh my god. Why did that do so much damage? Gura isn't... There's no way Gura's that squishy. Then again, I think he got a defense-lowering nature, which isn't great. Ugh. Even though I knew I couldn't win, it's still disappointing. Alright, sick. Move along. Who's next? Excuse me.
Sound the retreat! It's only good sense to save my own hide for Matt's sake.
Yeah, sure. Oh, for the love of God! For the love of Arceus, why?
I'm hungry, so I'm going back. Ah! My stomach's ready for battle! Cause it's rumbling!
How many of these dudes do I gotta clown on? The sad thing is I'm gonna have to swap out. Because Gura can't take another hit. Unless I heal up. I probably could heal up. You know what? Yeah, we'll heal up. Right, Gura. I wasn't expecting you to lead 3 fights like this, but here you go. Please just don't die in the next hit. Okay, right. Now we're faster. Ice Fang. I know it's not gonna kill, because it doesn't seem to want to do that. There we go! Crit! Finally! Ice Fang actually did something! Aside from actual aside from like crappy damage. Sharpedo! Okay, now we can swap. We can send Gex in. One Leaf Blade should do the trick. One unevolved Leaf Blade coming right up. I know Rough Skin will probably do some damage, but it won't do nearly as much as the damage I did to them. So yeah. Who really wins here? I'm so hungry. And go get food! What did you challenge me for? What are you challenging me for? Please tell me you're the last one. Lost, like I figured I would. I want to get some food on the way back. Thank fuck, that's all of them. Yeesh.
Thank you. You helped me again. As my thanks, I'll give you another great Oh, now's not the time for this. We're in big trouble. Team Aqua stole the controller device for the link cable that our company has been developing. It's a special tool called a dimensional shifter. If the person who stole it was a huge man with bulging muscles. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? They must have headed for Mos Deep Space Center. Steven must have gone ahead to the space sensor, but now I'm worried.
Yeesh. Fucking yeesh. All that just to send me back to Mos Deep, even though that's where I was gonna go initially. Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. No. Let me fly. Fly me away. God, we really taking H, huh? Right, Mos Deep. There we go. I have to heal my Pokemon as well now, because we actually did take a little bit of damage. Right, so back to the Space Center. Alright. Heal first, then Space Center. And I'm gonna send... If it's Matt I'm facing, I'm gonna put Gex up front. Okay, sick. Awesome. Dun, bum, 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 bum. Okay, hope to see you again. Thank you. Hang on. Oh, we're looking about to sneeze. I hate that. It's like so hot now. It's worse as well because it was like non-stop rain all week. And now it's really warm. And now I'm just like...
Let's go, grunts!
Oh, I forgot to swap Gex up front. I need to do that now. Okay, Pokemon... Gex. Okay. Everyone is at least on the same level, so that's good. I was worried that like we'd have like people be a little behind in terms of leveling because Gura died and stuff like that, so I thought we'd be a bit under-leveled. Okay, let's go. Oh god, we have to fight 5 of you again. Tee-hee-hee. We finally meet again. It's been 3. How long's it been?
Nincompoop, it doesn't matter.
Brace yourselves, we won't let you call us mere quintuplets. Please tell me it's just one trainer 5 poke. Oh no, I forgot it's a horde battle again. I completely forgot it's a horde battle. Oh, but it's a horde of Mightyena this time. Oh. I don't think I have a big spam move. Oh my god, are we gonna have to deal with 5 intimidates? Oh my god. I don't even think my... Yeah, we're... Wow. 5 intimidates. Oh my god. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. As much as... Oh, go away. As much... See, if I leave, I'm gonna have to deal with 5 attacks. I was gonna swap out to Gura, but Gura will not survive. Even if they are level 25. I mean, it might. Maybe I'm... Oh, yeah, I'm underestimating Gura again. We can tank this. There's no way we die from 25. We're just gonna get hit with Intimidates again, which isn't great, but... Surf is unaffected. Yeah, okay, we tank these. Easy. Oh, and Rough Skin as well. And Rocky Helmet. So if they actually go for physical moves, they're gonna get hurt before Gura will. Nice. Rough Skin. That combo is actually so stupid, but it's so funny. Rough Skin Rocky Helmet is actually insane. But normally, they'll probably take that hit regardless. Damn, five assurances, really. One more. Come on. Oh, Snarl. Don't send me. That's a No, it's not a poison. It's a... Special attack fell. Oh, fuck you. We're still using Surf. Surf should wipe this entire squad. We only lost 1 special attack. Oh, God. The game's lagging. The game was lagging from how... The game was lagging from how quick they all went down. Sick. Alright, Gex level up as well. Nice. Oh no! We lost again! Yeah, of course you did. You brought level 25s to a level 60 fight, nearly. Ah, I knew we would lose. I wanted to win in style like the Hoenn Rangers. It's odd. That strategy, intimidate 5 times in a row, should be invincible. Did you cheat? No, I just used a special attacking move instead of a physical attacking. See, if you knew your competitive stats and shit, it's not even that deep. If you knew your stats, you know that Surf is a special move. Nincompoop, stop whining. Matt's on the second floor. It's pathetic, but we can't stop him. Please stop him. Oh, they want us to stop Matt? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because it only just lends credence to the fact that Matt's acting of his own volition. Because he wasn't present when we stopped the super ancient Pokemon from doing its thing. Oh wait, who did I set up first? It should be Gex, right? It is, okay. Right, let's go. Your timing is impeccable as always, Nova. Team Aqua, what do you intend to do with that device? Do you realize that this is the last hope we have of saving this planet? What was that? What? Last hope? Ha! Ah! I ain't laughing one bit, punk. But you just did. My bro who I loved so much. Are you trying to tell me that everything up till now, the ties that bind us, all of this was a mistake? My bro has changed since he got mixed in with you. How convenient it must be to put all the blame on another. Shut it! Know what? That rocket's full of crazy amounts of energy. Even more awesome than the ultimate weapon that ended the war 3,000 years ago, right? Ah, you're a studious dude. What? If I use this keystone I found at Meteor Falls, I can force the energy inside the rocket to explode. It'd be like mega evolution for the rocket. Who needs a meteoroid? I'm gonna bring it into all things with my own power. The one who will complete Project Zoth and take the world back to its beginnings is me. Nova, this incredible fool really intends to do it. If we don't stop this now, our whole world might be embroiled into destruction. You're ready to battle, aren't you? Yep. Wonderful. This won't take long. Hoorah! I'm gonna smash you up! How many times have I beaten you, Matt? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I mean, he's not old. He doesn't look all that old. He's jacked as shit. But even old men can be jacked as shit, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Sharpedo. Why is it that you only have one Pokemon, my dude? Because if you don't Mega Evolve, you're cooked. Right. Leaf Blade. Sharpedo. Oh! I had to open my mouth, didn't I? Where'd you get a Sharpedo? Either way, it's not going to stop me from doing this. Not going to stop you from one-shotting your Pokemon. Yes! I might get hit with the rough skin, but other than that. Nope, never mind. I don't. Wow, Matt, you are so disappointing. Oh, God. The Grunt has one more Pokemon than you, and, like, Steven is now setting up spikes, so this is already a losing battle for them. God damn, Matt. You're a disappointment. Pathetic. Mightyena. I suppose I'll stay in. I'll just dual chop the Mightyena. I don't know what the other Grunt Pokemon is gonna be. Yeah, didn't think so. Steel Wing finish it? Nice. Awesome. Good tag team. Good tag team. I'll take that. We got one more Pokemon. Who's next? Muck. I do not have the correct Pokemon for this. Oh, Spikes immediately damaged it. I mean, I'm worried about poison, but let's dual chop. Doesn't it have like poison? I don't think it's poison point, but it's like something poison related. Oh, it's not. Okay, sick. I know some. I think. Yeah, some poison. Oh, dunk shot. God damn it. Survive. God damn it, Gex. I'm sorry. I should have swapped out. I should have trusted my better judgment in swapping out. Sure, we'll send Melania out. As long as I'm not thrust into a fight immediately after. Sure, I'll just hit you with the Rock Slide. I think it's still super effective. Oh, never mind. Skarmory's faster, so it's gonna just, yeah. Alright, let's go. I knew I wouldn't win, but... Hey now. I don't know who was saying what, so... Oh. Oh. Dang it! Am I not good enough, bro? Nova, now's our chance. Take the Dimensional Shifter and... What? Aster snatched the Dimensional Shifter away from that Pokemon. Doesn't it belong to... Nice one, Aster! You're the... Yep, the Draconid. Or you could just call me Zinnia.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, dear.
Now then, that's an impressive machine. Snap your fingers and the asteroid vanishes.
And we all live happily ever after?
Ha! Indeed! It's like that former champ said.
This thing is the best hope we have of saving the planet and everything on it.
But you know,
it could also be the worst tragedy imaginable for some other world and everything on it. What are you trying to say?
I'm not talking to you. You don't get it. Ugh. But you, Nova, hope for our world, tragedy for another. You get it, don't you?
I do.
And you've come through again. You never disappoint me. My people know it. From generation to generation, we pass along the lore about distortions in the world born by the mega evolution mechanism, and about how the existence of another world, which we have long observed over to be just like this one, and not the same. That's right, a Hoenn region that's almost exactly like this one that we live on, filled with Pokemon and people like us. A world where maybe the evolution of Pokemon took a slightly different path, where mega evolution is unknown. A world where that war 3,000 years ago never happened. A world where the ultimate weapon was never even built. And in that Hoenn of that world, what would happen if one day, out of the blue, a meteorite appeared? What would happen to the people of the world without the technology to destroy the meteorite or the power to warp it away? Looks like it's beyond the power of your imagination.
Zinnia crushed the dimensional shifter in her hand.
What kind of fool are you? You have no substantial proof, and yet you claim another world just like our own exists? Out of this fantasy, you helped destroy our only hope.
What have you done?
Farewell, brief hope. Do you even know? What are we going to do now? Calm down there, Prof. It'll be okay. We can protect this world and the other.
Who exactly is we? What are your intentions?
Oh yeah, silly me. I forgot the other thing I came for.
Zinnia snatched the keystone away from Matt.
That's the keystone gotten. Now we'll put it together with the keystone they got at their base. Looks like my next appointment is calling, so I'll excuse myself now. Later.
Yep, so now we have to go with Zinnia's plan.
That punk! How dare she take my bro Archie's keystone?
Not cool, man. Not cool. Confound it all. So she must be making for Team Aqua's hideout next. Think, Steven, think! What to do? What to do? We know what to do. We have no choice now. Confound it all. Alright, right. So yeah, we're following her to the hideout. Real quick before we do that, I'm gonna quickly use a little streamer's room. We'll get to Lily Cove and then I'll do that real quick. And then we'll continue on. So yeah, we're heading to... So, yeah, Lily Cove. Wait, how's my book? Yeah, Gex fainted. Okay, we'll go to Lily Cove, and then we'll go from there. Well, I'll heal first, and then, yeah. Ba 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 da da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay, let's go. Oh, wait, I didn't do the one thing. I got distracted. Oh! Me and my games. Me and my one-track mind. Right. Heal, please. Another one. Thank you. Okay. Get everyone back. Yeah. Against my better judgment, I should have kept Gex. I should have swapped Gex out for the Muck. Or Mega Evolve, so that way the stats would have been a lot more, forgivable. Probably would have survived that hit. I need to learn what Gunk Shot does, though, because that was insanely powerful for a move. Especially when that Grunt Muck did it as well. Wait, isn't there hang on. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. Back to where we stopped that last stream. Okay, I want to quickly use the bathroom real quick. And then we'll continue on. So bear with me for just a couple of minutes. I shall be right. I shall be right back. And I'm back. Right. Where am I at? There I am. Look at that handsome face. Alright. Let's continue on and see what Zinnia is doing. Do I keep... I think I keep Gex up front. For now, at least. Okay. Take me in, Sharpedo. Oh yeah, because they're all outside because they're like, what the fuck? A trainer with the black bobbed hair. She was incredibly strong. Our leader was beyond the rooms of the war panel. It's not that easy to get to. I think we got there accidentally before. A woman with a Whismer is inside. Okay. What? What is the dragon type user doing? Her strength is astonishing. Would you say she's stronger than Archie? Most likely. Right. Hopefully I don't have to fight much. I have to like remember where to go now. Because I went there by accident. But last time. Okay. Also, I'm kind of hoping I don't have to like fight too many trainers. I hope they still count as beaten from when we first made it to Lily Cove. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do, but okay. Okay. Right, not the right one. Alright, so I have to... This'll be the telltale sign. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. We still have to fight these trainers even though we fought them before and won. Alright. Golbat, okay. I'm just gonna Mega Leaf Blade you. That should kill. Call me Brat. Actually, no, I'm just gonna... you know what? I'm gonna Mega Dual Chop. I haven't done any Mega Evolutions this entire thing because I've been brash. Let's go. I'm Mega-ing every single grunt that dares to try and fight me. Let's get him. Get him, Gex. God, that really isn't enough to kill. Even that. Venoshock, don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. I swear. I'm having like such a harder time with these than I was with like the Elite Four. Alright, get me out of here. Then again, maybe I should swap in like someone. You know what? I'll swap in Melania. I want to swap Melania up front because all of these guys are going to be either Poison type or Dark type. And if I have Poison type, Rock Slide and Earthquake will definitely do the trick. Right, time to remember now where I have to go. I'm still going to try and avoid. Oh, son of a bitch. I think I ran into the same person again. Let's go. Right, Grunt. Who are you sending out? Mightyena. Okay, an Earthquake will just take this thing out, hopefully. Let's go, Melania. Just show him what we got. Show him you don't mess with the champion of Hoenn. Oh, we're faster than a Mightyena. That's funny. There's no way that didn't kill. What is happening? I feel like all my damage is so non-existent. Just do another one. Another one. Sucker Punch, really? Okay. Take it out. I should have Mega, now that I think about it. Crit. Yeah, there we go. Just Mega into... Right, let me out of the way. Alright, let me get out of my way, I should say. I think it's down here. Yes, okay, so then it's 1, 2, 3, if I remember correctly. I hope I get this right. Yeah, I did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I do want to heal before I do anything else, just because, you know, we don't want to, like, go in. Just in case there is a fight, we really shouldn't have a fight, considering, who we're going against. Or who because we already fought, like, these guys, so let's, like, Gex up front for now. Okay, let's go. First try, though. Ugh! Alright, and the winner is Zinnia. Archie, are you okay? Nah. I'll be keyhauled. How'd I get beat by this little slip of a girl? Oh, what's this? Aren't you a happy girl, Aster? Just what I'd expect of my daughter. We're so in sync. Ha ha ha. Nah, what? Huh? I couldn't even keep the voice acting up. What the fuck did you just say?
You, who are you?
Who am I? That's a surprisingly difficult question. I couldn't become who I was supposed to be, so who does that make me now? Nah, whatever. Right? Enough of the introspection and soul searching. You there, Nova. Don't just stand there like a stick in the mud. Come on over and say hi. You?
Scamp, but why are you?
Isn't it obvious? He's the hero, right? He's here to save the world again. Oops, it looks like he's a bit too late this time. If only he'd been here just 1 minute earlier. What? Sydney grabbed the keystone away from Archie. Archie, hang in there. There now. I'd say this keystone is mine. We finally got everything, Aster. Now we can do it. The summoning. We will summon Rayquaza. Well then, looks like my job here is done. So don't mind me while I excuse myself. Oh, Nova? I really hope you'll come chasing after me, you know. We'll be heading for that ancient tower, sealed since the primal times. The Sky Pillar. If you don't know what it is, well, ask that former champ of yours. He'll know what I'm talking about. Find me there. Alright, we're getting close to the end then. Damn, that's actually like, we're actually like blitzing through this then. Oh man. What makes her think she could just do whatever she wants and then hightail it out of here?
Little scamp. Fine. I guess it's just fate now that you're showing up now of all times. Shelly, give it to the kid.
What? Is that okay?
Yeah. What I could do with a Mega Stone anyway. What could I do with a Mega Stone anyway now that I've lost my Keystone?
I understand. Sharpedo Knight! Let's go! Hopefully my Sharpedo will actually put up a fight now, instead of dying after a single fucking hit. The Sharpedo Knight. Make sure your Make sure your Sharpedo holds it on tightly.
You take my power, Scamp. I'm giving it to you. That woman. I don't think she's any old trainer. Not with the way she controlled those dragon-type Pokemon of hers. I've got no idea what she's planning. But I think you're our best bet for stopping her now, little Scamp. Do that for me.
Yep. Oh, shit. Nova, are you alright? Is that right? I never even imagined. The Keystone, the Sky Pillar, and the Draconid people. So that's it. I begin to see the line connecting the dots. I think we need to meet up at once, discuss what we should do next. I'll be waiting at the Space Center up on the 2nd floor. Do hurry. Alright, sick. Can I use an escape rope to get out of here? How many? I have 2 escape ropes. Really? Really? You're gonna make me go back through it the entire time? Nah, what a bitch. 1. I don't even know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna keep going right. Okay, sick. We went the right way. I'll try and avoid the trainers I fought already. Oh, all the trainers are gone. Okay, sick. I don't have to worry then. It's just a matter of getting through and getting back where we left. I don't know what that scientist is looking at, because that was where the aqua suit was that we now own. Okay, there we go. You know, there's just one aqua grunt at the vending machine. Okay. Okay. How close are we? Okay, right, we're at the exit. Let's go. Okay, so now we head back to Mos Deep for the nth time. And then... Damn, I don't think we're that close yet. I mean, I know it's going to take us a while to get the Sky Pillar simply because I haven't gone to that region yet. Okay. Now we can go to Mos Deep. Now we can fly. We fly! No, now we do it my way. The bird way. We fly. If you know, you know. Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I vaguely remember what we have to do. I don't think... I doubt it's it'll be as quick as, oh, we're going to Sky Pillar now. I feel like there's gonna be like some more stuff that happens. I don't remember it being as quick. I remember in my own time it did take me like a day or two to finish it, but that was only because I was in school and stuff like that as well, so I didn't have nearly as much time, but I'm off, so we got all the time in the world. Nova, I've been expecting you. What's up, bro? What you got for me? Ah, that's it. That woman, that Zinnia, she mentioned the Sky Pillar. Few can enter it, only successors of the ancient world who have been... Fuck, sorry, my bad, I completely lost it. The lore keepers who were tasked with passing on that knowledge to those who come after. Do you remember Wallace, whom you met in Sutopolis? Yes. That's right. Or is that right? That is a relief. The gym leader of Sutopolis, Wallace, should know how to undo the seal on the Sky Pillar's entrance. He's also one of the few humans to have inherited such ancient lore. I will remain here and work with the professor and his team to devise a plan for what to do next. That woman, Zinnia, I cannot put my faith in her. We will think of a new way to stop the meteorite on our own. Zinnia and the Sky Pillar, I will leave them in your hands. I will send a message to Wallace for you, so he knows to help. You can probably find him in the Cave of Origins in Sutopolis. Alright, sick. Yeah, I figured there was more. I figured there was like more to it aside from, hey, you're going to Sky Pillar now. Because once we get to Sky Pillar, that's pretty much it. Like, Sky Pillar is like the ultimate destination. So let's go. Let's get it done. Robin. Robin has literally just been our taxi this entire time. And it's funny as well because I can actually summon Latios, but I know it'll be quicker if I just use the Fly HM. That's the reason I've been using it. Okay, Sutopolis. I do need to put on a repel simply because of the fact of you can encounter Pokemon here with Surf and stuff like that, so I don't want to encounter Pokemon as much as I can. Wild Pokemon just kind of get in the way and they don't offer levels as well, so it's kind of pointless, not gonna lie. Right, so yeah, the lots of we go up and then we go down. Actually, it's Wallace, right? Gex. Okay, that's fine. That's a good start. Let's go. All right, I forgot there was like a transition there. Oh, there he is. Oh, I gave him like, okay. I think I remember the voice I gave him. What a glorious turn of events. Is it really? Oh, is it really? To think that this tree, I never knew that it received it from the huge man who visited from the Kalos region. Oh, they talking about AZ. Damn, AZ sent them a whole fucking tree. I know, I know it probably wasn't a whole ass tree, though that image in my head is pretty fucking funny. He probably just sent like seeds or something from Kalos or all that type of stuff, so, interesting. Oh, crap. We're good. Okay, I never knew we received... Oh, yeah, I already spoke that. Goodness me, old master, this has been a learning experience. I thank you for this. Oh, you're too kind, Master Wallace. Oh. No, you're too modest. Now then. Welcome again to Sutopolis, our new champion Nova. Stephen has told me everything. Do you wish to go to the Sky Pillar? It is true that the cave that leads to the Sky Pillar can only be opened from the hand of someone descendant from the ancient people of Sutopolis, as, indeed, I am. Or by one of the Draconids, who have also lived in Hoenn since ancient times. The Sky Pillar is in fact an altar built for the ascension of Rayquaza, the legendary Pokemon long said to be the protector of the Hoenn region. Only the ancient Draconid people know how to summon Rayquaza to the Sky Pillar. Stephen has told me of the woman Zinnia. She must be trying to revive Rayquaza for some purpose. I shall go first to the Sky Pillar. When your preparations are complete, come join me. The Sky Pillar towers over everything on the route's 103 small islands. I think I know where it is anyway. Yeah, so the thing is, I'm gonna go from... Because I didn't unlock Pacific Town, I'm going to quickly fly to... I need to fly to... I don't have dive, so I can't get out of Sutopolis. Oh, that's a secret meadow. Okay, so I think, like, Sky Pillar is, like, somewhere here. Seafloor Cavern? Oh, I can't fly there. Okay, right, I have to go from Evergrande then. Okay, I have to go from Evergrande because I got rid of dive, and dive would have been like the... And aside from Pacific, which I might go to first and then make my way back. Alright, let's go. Okay. No, I probably am gonna end up having to fight a bunch of trainers because there are ones I tried to skip. Let's go. I don't know why I was holding B for a sec. I forgot Sharpedo was just fast in their own right. Look at that fast boy. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to give Sharpedo. While the Rocky Helmet strat is pretty good, I do want to give it its Mega Sound. Because if we can use Sharpedo maybe like once or twice, I don't know if we'll get a chance. But if we get to, awesome. If not, it is what it is. Right, let's go. Oh my god, I don't know how I managed to avoid that. Let's go. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, I gotta go down. Okay, I'm like not on the right route. Oh, okay. Damn, it runs out. The repellent runs out so quick. Okay, now I'm on the right route. And yeah, here's where I'm gonna start running into trainers. Because I'm gonna be going as fast as humanly possible just to get through. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve and Leaf Blade everything I come into contact with and hope for the best. Right. Mega Leaf Blade. Because they're all gonna be water type trainers. Unless one trainer has a Relicanth, in which case, never mind. But even then, that's rock, so it's still weak to me. Right, get out of here. Even with the flying typing, you're like 20 levels below me, and it was a crit. Oh yeah, I mean, Leaf Blade has a higher chance to crit, so I suppose that's fair. 60! Level 60. Kinana's like a level behind. Oh, everyone else is like a level behind. I think Gex, I've been using Gex a lot, to be fair. Nope. Seadra. Yeah, oh, never mind. They're like 30 levels below, nearly. Yeah, Leaf Blade should get it out of here. Yeah. Another crit! Yeah, I think Gex and me are on the same wavelength. Let's get through this. We got a world to save again. Right. Ugh, get out my face. Okay. Yeah, what I'm gonna do... Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head to... Wait, is this it? No. Right, never mind. I think I know exactly where Sky Pillar is. I'm just dumb. Right, let's head. I'm gonna head immediately to Pacifilog. Yeah, because I think it's... Yeah, I think it's there. So that's why... Fuck. I should have avoided it. I should have avoided that trainer. I would have been fast enough to dip out of the way. Right, here we go. I don't even think I... Oh, Clan Pearl? I don't even think I need to Mega. I don't even think I need to Mega for this. And also the Mega... Yeah, 20 levels below. Just take this... Take this Leaf Blade and get out of here. Ain't no water type sturdy, bitch. Let's get out of here. I'm too busy trying to save the world. Can't you see that? Right. Are we nearly there? God dang it! I mean, better to run into them now, heading to Pacifilog, rather than, like, running into them, like, going back towards Sky Pillar. Either way, I'm probably gonna I won't be surprised if I run into, like, every trainer on this route. Once again, 20 levels below. Get out of here. That Leaf Blade. Yeah. Get out of here. Right, get out of here. Yeesh. It's like, I'm just like blitzing. I'm trying to just blitz. Right, now Pacifilog should be here. I just need to like go in and heal. Now here we are. Okay, we're at Pacifilog. Oh, and there's a Mega Stone there actually, so worth coming for that alone. Or for that as well. Right, if anything, I know I was like on the lower end of the route, so I'll say on the lower end until I get to that island. Alright, let's go. What is that Mega Stone? Oh, I have to like go around. The Kangaskhanite. Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know when you get the Kangaskhanite, but either way. Right. I'm just getting mad. You can hear me mashing. Right, and then get us to the farthest coast and then move it. Right. We already wasted time getting to Pacifilog. Let's go. That's like the last town we needed to get to before we head to these islands here. Yes, I want to keep this. Is this the right way? I don't know if I'm going the right way. Okay, I don't think this was it. I think I was going the right way. Sky pillar. Okay, right. I went the right way. I just went around. I knew it had to be like there. It was too convenient. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Oh, crap. I hit the thing. I hit the barrier. I was like gonna save first. Whoops. So, you've come, Nova. As you can see, I have undone the seal on the entrance to the Sky Pillar. Follow the path within, you will reach the pillar in no time. However, to go beyond this point, there is one more trial you must overcome. It is my duty as one of the ancient Sutopolitans, that's a mouthful, a duty passed down to me by my former master. You must battle me, here and now. Prove to me that your power is great enough to face what lies ahead. Tell me, are you prepared? No! I just want to save, but you're a water type gym leader, and I think I have been leading with Gex. Yeah, and I healed, so we're good. Okay, why go to bag? I haven't saved the entire time, that's why I'm saving now. Now! Right, let's fight. Now I'm prepared. Let's begin, Champion of Hoenn. You who would exhibit the most graceful of art in battle with your Pokemon. I would have you show me your true strength. Time to go! What's funny about this fight if I remember correctly, Wallace actually uses his champion team from Emerald in this fight, which is very, yeah, full team of 6. I think he uses his Emerald team. Either way, we're going to immediately be Mega Evolving and then Leaf Blading everything we physically can until we run into an Ice type and we have to swap out. Odds are, he might have a Mega Evolution as well, so I gotta be prepared for that. Get him. Right, Wailord down. This is the strat. Just hit everything we can. Milotic. Okay, Milotic's a bit tankier, but we got this. Oh yeah, Milotic's is ace as well. I keep forgetting that. So he won't have a Mega Evolution, which is grand. But Milotic is tanky AF, so he might take 2 hits. Never mind, I went down in 1. Critical hit! Thank you, Gex. We are on the same wavelength. Right, Ludicolo is Water Grass. I think we still stay in. I don't know, I don't think Leaf Blade will do much. I'll be very surprised if it does. I'll fake out. Fuck you. Fuck you, Ludicolo. Alright. I suppose I do have X Scissor if I need to. Actually, that should have been the move I used. Oh. Oh, you Ice Beam! And it's quite effective. Gex, please survive this. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. The freeze. And even if I full restore, he'll just use Ice Beam again. I know what I do. I swap out to Kinana and Poison Jab. And then, if I get the opportunity, I'll heal Gex up. Ice Beam, I knew it. Come on, Kinana, please tank this. Please, we're a couple levels higher. Yeah, we're good. Okay, awesome. Poison Jab, just the... because it's still weak to it. Yes, awesome. That should have been what I picked, but I didn't think Ice Beam. Epic Ice Beam, dude. Wish Cash, that's Water Ground. See, that's why... But I don't even know, Wish Cash might have Ice Beam. I actually think I stay... No, never mind, I'm stupid, I should have swapped out. Yeah, hang on, I think I need to swap out. I should have swapped out there. It's Water Ground. I'll send in Robin. I just don't know if... I don't know. I feel like I'm misplaying here. Earthquake. Okay, that was a good play. Okay. I don't even know if Aerial Ace affects it, though. That's the only thing. Okay, just decent... Oh, Rock Tomb. Survive, please! That lowers our speed, though, which isn't great. We can do... Oh, Fly should kill... Right, yeah, Fly. Yeah, I knew it, Rock Tomb. Hit it! Yeah, get him, Robin! Nice! Good tech, good tech. And Robin hit 60! Let's go. Right, who's next? Gyarados. See, Gyarados is kind of risky as well. For Gex because of the flying type. I have an idea. No, that won't work. I say as Robin. I think Robin might be the play here. Oh, Intimidate. Dang it. I think Robin does take a hit though. We're faster, which is good. What was that? I didn't pay attention. Stone Edge! I was not expecting him to have Stone Edge. That is such BS, but whatever. Damn it. Sorry, Robin. Right then. I sent Guritin and Ice Fang. And I can't Mega it, unfortunately, so Ice Fang's just gonna have to do. Stone Edge. We're not surviving that. No, it's not Stab, surely, yeah. You know what? We go for Crunch. We go for Crunch and hope that kills Stab alone. Get it! Yes! Yes, Gura! Yes! Nice one, Gura. Tentacruel. Water Poison. See now... You know what? Yeah. We can... I think we... Yeah, I think we do this. Water Poison should make ground type maybe normally effective. I don't know if this is the right play now that I'm looking. Actually, Iron Head should work. Really? Rain Dance? I mean, that's not good. That's not good either way. Iron Head kill. Go on. Oh, never mind. I'm mixing up my type matchups. Sure. Earthquake then. Dazzling Gleam? That's a move. I mean, it doesn't do much on us because of our steel typing, but I was just genuinely surprised. Okay, so ground still is effective on it. I wasn't sure if the water typing nullifies it. That's the one thing with dual typings I still kind of get a bit messed up over. But we beat him. I'll never understand them sending out their, like, aces second or third. It doesn't make sense to me at all. To defeat me, a descendant of the ancient of Sutopolis people. And even when I was holding nothing back. Yeah. They're basically like a hint that champion and stuff like that. As I've come to expect from you, Nova, you are an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon that you sent out in that battle. At times dancing as lightly as an elusive spring breeze, yet striking with the sudden surety of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I might succumb to your charm. Now go forth, find the truth that you seek. Truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Sutopolis, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Sutopolis for now and try and lay plans in case the worst should come to pass, despite all our efforts. I'm sorry that we always seem to be leaving the fate of the world in your hands. Yet there it lies once again. Good luck to you, young champion. Right, I don't think he healed my Pokemon after that though, which is kind of a bitch move, not gonna lie. Yep, Gex is still fucking frozen. Okay. Gex would have swept most of that had he not just... That freeze basically ruined our best laid plans. But it's fine. We came prepared, we came with revives, we came stocked for this exact reason. Right. Oh, well, full restore Gex first anyway. Because holy crap, that freeze was not fun. In hindsight, yeah, I should have swapped Kinana in for the, Ludicolo, but I wasn't expecting Ice Beam. I think, you know what's funny? I think it did have Ice Beam in the gym fight as well. Right, and now since we've beat him, let's save the game here because I don't know how much of a trek this is, and I don't know. I'm going to use a... I should have... Repels? Max Repels? No, just Super Repel. Okay, I still have the Repels effect. Okay, right, let's head in. I don't know how long... Oh, never mind, it's not that long at all. I was expecting like a longer dungeon. But here we go. This is probably going to be a bit longer though. Sky Pillar, here we go. Oh god, this... Oh, Zinni is here already.
So, you came for me. Thanks for that.
Clap, clap, clap.
That's really good, Nova. I really feel it right here.
Since you've been a good boy, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping.
Look, the paintings that cover the walls of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon and nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed down by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years. And now, I'll pass that history and lore on to you.
Okay, so we're gonna be taking our time going up here then.
Thousands of years ago, the primal age long lost. The world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless, furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, the people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept over them. It was in the time a great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space, from a place higher than even the heavens, and the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had been home to a tribe of dragon-type Pokemon users. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next part of the story on the next floor. Look forward to it.
Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna get a whole expedition dump as we go up and stuff. We can run into wild Pokemon here, so I'll be stalking the repels. Yeah, very ominous music. Oh shit.
Oh, here you are.
It also doesn't have that like bike puzzle in like the original game, which I'm kind of grateful for, considering.
Let me continue. It's finally time for chapter 2. Here we go.
At last, right? I know you're thrilled. God, she really likes pumping. Like, you stop yapping, bruh.
The meteor shone with a rainbow brilliance as if some great life was held within. That was when, as if drawn by the brilliance, a Pokemon that shone in a blazing emerald hue descended from the heavens. That Pokemon was none other than Rayquaza. Rayquaza's power overwhelmed that of the two primal Pokemon, and peace returned to the world. The people of Hoenn revered Rayquaza as a true savior. 1,000 years after this time, the meteoroids once fell again. A huge meteoroid far greater than any before struck the planet, boring deep into the ocean, and leaving behind a crater larger than any other. The land of this event later become known as Sootopolis. And that's it, chapter 2's over. But we've only just left the starting line. There's a long way yet. Don't fall behind now.
I don't know how many. I'm hoping it's just 3 chapters, but my guess is 5. My guess is 5 chapters at a minimum or maximum. Any more than that, you're kind of pushing it with the lower expositions.
Now our tale reaches the best part. Sootopolis was born from a great meteorite strike. The great meteoroid was the first of many disasters to befall humanity. When it punched through the planet, the land cracked beneath it, and a great welling of natural energy poured from beneath Hoenn. Thirsting for that energy, Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon once again woke. The people had a wish, a memory from 1,000 years before. They wished that the legendary Pokemon clad in emerald would appear again. The huge meteorite that lay at the heart of the Sootopolis gave off a boundless brilliance. In its brilliance resembled a vast and powerful keystone, and once again, Rayquaza descended from whence it came in the heavens. The people fell to their knees before Rayquaza and made a wish for salvation. As they did, a great change came over the legendary Pokemon. It was enveloped in a blinding light. As the light receded, they beheld a Rayquaza beyond all knowledge, a sublime figure, incandescent with overwhelming life force. It was humanity's wish that brought Rayquaza's transformation to the face of the Rainbow Stone. Yes, a wish, an intangible thing, invisible to the eye. Yet this wish bound people and Pokemon together, enabling the legendary Pokemon to change its appearance. Doesn't it remind you of something? That's right, it sounds like Mega Evolution, doesn't it?
We're getting to the best part. I'm looking forward to this. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, and then you can hear like the wild Pokemon.
And how did the story end? After being transformed by the wish of the people, did Rayquaza save them from disaster? Rayquaza once again confronted Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. The golden filaments that sprang from its body covered the sky. An emerald brilliance illuminated the area. A terrible wind rose. The wind and emerald light visibly sapped the power from Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. Drained of their primal powers, the two vanished into the depths of the land and sea. Rayquaza watched them go, regaining its usual appearance. Then it soared back up to the heavens where it dwelled. A witness to the series of events, a tall visitor from a distant land said, "It is the Delta, born of the great disturbance of this world. By the bonds born of mankind's wish, and the power of the stones, it will calm the troubles that plague the world." That was when the Draconids constructed their great tower, to hold the rainbow power that had granted Rayquaza its power, to try and get a little bit closer to Rayquaza in the heavens above. To record the history of their trials and greatest feats of mighty Rayquaza for all to know. They left behind the murals you see here. A giant tower and paintings of the past. You know, I feel like I've seen something like this recently. But now I suppose it's time for the last chapter in our tale. Does this take us straight to the top? Nope. We got like one more floor. Oh, I gotta figure out where to go now. Oh, there we go. I went the right way. At last we reached the final chapter. God, it's hard to keep that voice up for so long. Ugh. A thousand years of peace followed after that disastrous time. But the Draconid people, learning from their long history, cyclical nature, foretold that the meteoroids would fall on this land again. The meteoroid to come, they prophesied, would be far greater than those that had come before it. This meteoroid would be great enough to break the world forever. In order to prevent this great calamity, those who held the knowledge of the past arrived at a plan. Their plan was to invoke Rayquaza, the great savior, and summon it to the land before the meteoroid could strike. And that's it. That's the end of the Draconid's tale. I spent a long time thinking about how I could protect the happiness of as many people as possible. What I must do, as one who holds the power, both knowledge and the power. One who bears the heavy wishes of those who could not live up to that fate. Well, I had to be really creative, you know. Yep, now I think it is. We're at the top. Oh, it actually becomes nighttime, regardless of what time of day that you're doing this on. Interesting. I suppose for the sake of, like, cinematics. You see that, Aster? You always wanted to watch them, right? The Litleonids, a million glittering stars falling from the sky. The show's about to start. Aren't we happy now? Yes, what can be better, dear Aster? Welcome to the Dragonhark altar. Nova. You know what I'm trying to do here by now, don't you? That's right. I will summon Rayquaza to the world, to destroy the meteoroid heading for Hoenn. It is our duty. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always turned my eyes up to the sky, when I was so full of uncertainty that I felt my heart might be crushed by it. When I was so grief-stricken and alone, I thought my heart might break from it. I turned and looked up there, so that my tears would never, ever fall. What about you? Have you ever had to do something like that? I have. Right. I used to watch the stars like this all the time. Together with Aster. We were always together, in good times and in bad. I loved her. I loved her with everything I had. But I still lost her. I want to see her. I want to be with her again. My sweet Aster. I will, won't I? With this, just a little longer. Oh, it's daytime. I guess I should say good morning. You slept well, didn't you? You look so adorable when you sleep. Sorry about the knocking you out thing. Damn, I didn't even know she knocked me out. How the hell? Enough. I think it's time I gave it a shot. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. If something happens to me, please take this little one. Okay, here I go. With jewel bright and borrowed might from the spirits of the departed. Through sacrifice right in thy great sight, my life as well I offer.
The keystones that Zinnia holds are giving off a blinding light.
I summon thee to aid this fight and save us from disaster. Release them upon this world. For this do I summon thee. Rayquaza!
There he is! Look at that boy! Even the music.
Rayquaza! I did it! I did it! Now the world will be saved! Aster! Aster, I did it! Great Rayquaza, hear my wish! Achieve your Mega Evolution! Take hold of your true power! Show me your true face! The Rayquaza that will save this planet!
Zinnia's keystone does not react.
Huh? How can this be? I gathered all the keystones that could withstand your great power, and summoned you here. You came, and yet, why? Come on, do it! Mega Evolve! Why? Why don't you?
Zinnia's keystone does not react.
What? It can't be! The one without enough power. Is you Rayquaza? The meteorites that should lie in Rayquaza's great body aren't enough? Have these 1,000 years drained them of their power? This can't be. I can't. Everything I've done till now. Aster, I can't take anymore.
Nova's meteorite suddenly began to glow.
That's...
The glow of Nova's meteorite grew even stronger. Yeah, time for protagonist powers to kick in.
What? That meteorite? It's just like a megastone!
I will be the chosen one. Rayquaza swallowed Nova's meteorite. Light spilling forth from within Rayquaza's body.
Whoa! Swallowing meteorites allows it to store as much power as a megastone! Your meteorite summoned forth the power needed for Rayquaza to Mega Evolve!
Ugh! Green!
Ha! It's amazing! Nova! Rayquaza's trying to build up power. It wants power for itself to take you on. Use everything you've got and win over Rayquaza. You have to master it. This is the legendary Pokemon that all Hoenn views as our great protector. And the only one who can direct it now. It's you. You have to do this.
Let's go. Do I get a moment to save? The thing is with this Pokemon is thankfully this is an instance where you have to beat Rayquaza or you have to catch it because it's story related. If you fail, if you run out of Pokemon, you have to come back to Sky Pillar, excuse me. And it'll still be here. So, but I think it's still a pain in the ass to catch. Let's give it a go. It even has its own little, like, gem animation like the other two did. Let's go. I want to see if I can catch it in a quick ball. Can I catch? It's level 70, dog. It's level 70, dog. Okay. Let's see if I can I don't know what its catch rate is. I think it is a pain in the ass to catch still. I did stock up and I got timer balls as well. When I was like doing some last minute stuff before the champion. Let's try a quick ball and see where I get this. Come on. Rayquaza, for the sake of the story, catch. No way. That's great. Yeah, I think they did boost Rayquaza's catch rate because it is part of the story that you catch Rayquaza to move forward. But we got it. The sky-high Pokemon. It flies forever through the ozone layer, consuming meteorites for sustenance. Its many meteoroids in its body provide energy and needs to mega evolve. Give it a nickname. Hell no. I'm pretty sure I have to put Rayquaza on the team at some point as well. Rayquaza wishes to join your party. Please select Pokemon, send back your PC box. Yeah. It is required to have Rayquaza on the team, so I am going to swap Robin out. But in my head canon, everyone is part of the party. Because it's a bit unfair to... I would have liked to have kept the entire team, but you need to have Rayquaza for the story going forward. Is it over? Congratulations, Nova! And thank you. History has chosen you. The truth remains that Rayquaza chose you, and not me. But... well, I don't know how to put it into words exactly. I think I understand why. You will be our successor to our long history now. And I pass to you the final key to Rayquaza's true power. The move that only it can learn. Dragon Ascent. Rayquaza succeeded the power of the Dragon Ascent. That's it then. I guess it's time that I do my last task as Lore Keeper. You have obtained Rayquaza's power for your own. Now you will have to prove to me if you can master that power in battle. That is the final duty of the last Lore Keeper of the Draconid people. Show me that you can exceed it. The entirety of the history that we've clung to until today. Whew. My pulse. I can feel it racing. Yes. I'm feeling totally pumped. Ah! This is it! And she has like the best battle team. Let's go. Wait, please tell me it starts with Rayquaza at the top of my party. Cause she has it all dragon type. And now we have access to Mega Rayquaza. Please let me choose Rayquaza first. Oh, this is gonna be satisfying. Witness the birth of the one true god. Nova's fervent wish. The Pokemon evolution that broke the competitive scene. Mega Rayquaza. Oh, he's so fucking sick, dude. Delta Stream. Mysterious Air Current protecting flying type Pokemon. Dragon Dance. Oh, I used Dragon Dance. I meant to use Dragon Ascent, but whatever. Either way, having Dragon Dance is kind of nuts. Yeah, Ice Beam, I don't even get, like, super affected by it. Or it's super effective, but I don't do as much damage. Right, Dragon Ascent. Dragon Ascent's a flying type move, actually. Look at that animation, dude. Boom! Oh my god. It does reduce, like, stuff like that, though. It's so nuts. Mega Rayquaza is such a brutal Pokemon. It's so good, though. We're staying in. We're sweeping their entire team. Right. Fight. I think we can just Dragon Pulse, though. I think we can one-shot pretty much every Pokemon they have. Dragon Pulse. Yeah. Tyrantrum down. Crit. Jesus. Rayquaza really putting on a show for us, huh? Lena grew 61. Nice. Altaria. Stay in. Dragon Pulse. Just keep spamming Dragon Pulse. Mega Rayquaza is so powerful, it's just gonna one-shot every single Pokemon. They gave us a Pokemon that's 10 level lower. 10 levels lower. Or sorry, they gave us a Pokemon that's 10 level higher than like everything that they have. Noivern. Oh my god. And then we just hit them with Dragon Pulse again, dude. God. I need to look up the stats after this of like Mega Rayquaza, because I think they're genuinely they might actually be higher than Arceus. I'll be very surprised if it's not. Salamence. No, we stay in. Yeah, 62 Intimidate. We don't need Intimidate. We're not physically attacking. Yep, there it is. It's not even gonna matter. This poor Salamence is Mega Evolving just to die. Get it. Dragon Pulse. Finish it off, Rayquaza. God. This battle's purely for the spectacle. Zinnia did not stand a chance. And everyone behind is like, yeah, go Rayquaza, woo!
Just like I expected of you, Nova. I guess it falls to you now. That settles it then. Nova, you should even be able to beat that meteoroid that's approaching the planet. You and Rayquaza together. I am leaving this task to you, our new successor. Successor Nova. You and Rayquaza must protect nature, Pokemon, the people.
This is it? Yep. We put on the aqua suit. To space again! Better hold on tight. God, so nuts. Time to stop a meteorite from crashing into the world. Oh. No, there it is. That little light. God, it's so far out as well. Like, if you really think we're a 10-year-old that's going into space. And the Mega Evolution. Look at that. Full speed ahead. The universe is... I swear, our character could no-diff Goku at this rate. Like, look how far out of orbit we're in. And we're heading straight for it. Full on dart. Ugh! Special beam cannon, that bitch. Probably the best reveal of this entire game. It ain't over yet. Probably... Oh, that just gave me chills. That is probably the best reveal a Pokemon game has done. Deoxys appeared, and the reason why that meteorite suddenly changed course was due to Deoxys showing up. However, this won't be a long fight. Because remember, you know the way I said I was keeping the Master Ball for a specific Pokemon? Yeah. It's time. And with this, the world is saved. There's no roaming legendaries in this game for me to for any reason for me to keep that ball. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's no roaming legends. But Deoxys has a stupid, absolutely stupid catch rate, which is why I was saving the Master Ball for that, and I didn't use it on Mesprit, and I didn't use it on Kyogre. This is why. I had mentioned it before, but I knew we were fighting Deoxys, and this is probably one of the best reveals. Meteoroid destroyed, Deoxys captured. We are probably the strongest trainer in all of the world. Not just Hoenn. With a Mega Rayquaza at our backs. You received a letter from Master.
I was finally able to bring everything to an end. I thank you for that. I think I'll spend some time now trying to find out if it's also possible to forge a new beginning for something I once lost. Until we meet again, Zinnia.
Yep. The energy readings appear to be diffusing. We can confirm the meteoroid has been destroyed, sir.
Professor! The meteoroid! The meteoroid! It's hacked the powers above it!
Calm yourself, man. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm so happy I could kiss you. Come here, you dumb idiot. We actually did it. Success is ours. Thank you, Nova. Yeah, it's like success is mine, really.
I'll be leaving then, Mom. I'll be leaving then. Goodbye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Well, wait a minute, Wally.
That's right. Are you okay? You looked like you were in trouble recently when those strange thugs came around. Of course. My Pokemon and I are fit for everything. See? Nova got my Keystone back for me. And Mr. Norman gave me a ticket to the resort. That sounds really neat. I can't wait to go and check it out.
My. I never dreamed I would one day think that Wally was too well.
Yes, but he looks so happy, honestly. I can't help feeling happy too.
Bro, sorry.
Archie, it looks like Matt's feeling sorry for what he's done.
It's unforgivable. Bro. Absolutely unforgivable.
Archie?
I can't forgive what I've done. Huh? I drove my own loyal crew to such despair as this. I have no right to call myself a leader anymore. I'm sorry, Matt. I truly am. Bro. I'm planning to start everything from scratch, Matt. What happened then with Kyogre? And what happened this time? Look, if you can't do anything, if you're all wrapped up in what you believe. Team Aqua or Team Magma. Pokemon or people. There's no reason why we've got to pick one of them. It might be a pain. It might even be scary. We gotta take a step into the unknown. Mix with people who aren't like us. That's the kind of Team Aqua I want us to be from now on. You think you could be a part of that kind of Team Aqua, Matt? Oh, you bet I will!
I can't believe these two. What do they think they're doing standing here with their faces all wet with tears? Well, I guess it could be worse.
I still owe you for that, for your help at Sky Pillar. Thank you for that.
How unlike you to be so thoughtful.
You know, this experience brought it home for me again. There's still so much about this world I do not know. I wonder what would have happened to Hoenn if Nova had not been there to aid us with the incident with the super ancient Pokemon. I alone was powerless to stop either. There's no one person in this world who knows all. None who can do all. Steven, there's no cause for such worries or concern. Don't worry, it's not that I'm so shocked at my own disappointing performance, but rather what? I was just thinking about how much more there is to learn about nature, about Pokemon, and about how my fellow humans as well. If I'm to keep living in this huge wide world, I want to walk this world on my own 2 feet, to see it with my own eyes, to feel it on my very skin. I need to put into practice all the advice I ever gave to Nova. That's what I'm thinking now. Steven, you can't intend to. But no need to fear. I won't just disappear at once. I'll still be around doing my duty on behalf of the Pokemon League. But, when the time does come for me to pursue my own hopes, I hope that you, Wallace, will be behind me to lend a hand. It seems I have little choice. I bow to the whims of the pampered heir. I, Wallace, will do this thing you wish. Thank you, my friend. Aster, it's over. It's all over.
Zinnia, my child.
Granny!
You've worked so hard. It is enough, child. Be done with your burden. Let it go now. For everything there must be an ending. Only then can there be a new beginning. It is a mutable truth that all living things on this planet, great and small, must accept. We Draconids have seen it in our history, as you've seen it in your own life. Now is the time for rest. Let down the great burden you have borne so long alone, so that you might at last take a step forward toward new life. Now is the time for rest. Yes.
I suppose May and Nova probably have arrived by now.
I imagine so. The weather's good today, and I should get a good view of the stars.
But you know, I'm really glad we moved here from Johto. I think that meeting you, Birch, and Mrs. Birch, and little May has a huge impact on Nova's life. Oh, it's just the same for our May. Don't you agree, dear? Of course. Whenever she does make it home alone, all May has to talk about is Pokemon and her precious friend Nova. I think she's over the moon about this adventure and the great friends she's found. I think our boy's just the same. He always looks so happy these days. I hope you'll continue to look after our Nova for many more years to come. Why, Norman, you don't even have to ask. Nothing could make me happier. Thanks, old friend. Well then, dear, isn't it about time we were headed back home? I should get supper started. Oh yes, those kids will probably be starving when they get home. Oh, I didn't make any plans for dinner yet. What do you think we should have, dear? How about our little boy's favorite? Bacon and cabbage, true Irish dinner. or Jotonian dinner or something, I don't know, in this lore. I haven't been talking simply because of the fact that I want to kind of gather my thoughts for the very end after we beat. I say beat, but there's nothing else to beat. We're done. That was amazing. Those are the Lilianids. I'm gonna need to thank your dad for this one. Cause come on, I've never felt this touched before. Oh, I guess I should thank you too, Nova. I'm so glad I got to see this with you. Announcement, thank you for visiting the Moz Deep Space Center. The center will be closing shortly. Please make sure that you don't forget anything when you leave. It's true what they say though, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, well, bye then. Nova! See you tomorrow! You're back at last! Welcome home, Nova! I don't know who's talking, so I'm assuming it's the mom. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Delta episode end. Yep. And immediately back to the little route. Back to Little Root. That's it. The entire story of Pokemon of Sapphire and... Oh shit, there's some more stuff. Okay. After this... Morning, Nova. You must be bushed. You slept like a log. I mean, I did go to space, take out a meteorite, fought another legendary Pokemon. 2, actually. But before I forget, this came for you. It's from someone named Briny. The SS ticket! So it was a ferry ticket, was it? I recall you can catch the ferry from the ports in Slateport and Lily Cove. Nova, if you have ambition as a trainer, you'll want to take the ferry to the Battle Resort. I think it will teach you that there is no end to a trainer's chosen path. I better be heading back to Petalburg Gym then. Thank you for looking after the house while I'm away, honey. Oh, that dad of yours, can't he ever forget about work? I wish he would just switch off and take it easy sometimes, but I love him just the way he is. Yeah, if anything, this remake did make Norman seem less of a deadbeat, as much as I was making the jokes throughout the playthrough, of him being a deadbeat dad, but at least we've seen multiple scenes of him showing up and being in the house, so can't really call him a deadbeat if he's actually showing up. If he's actually around, I should say. But yeah, hang on. I want to check one more thing before I start doing the whole preamble. Help me! Help me! Oh, wait for this at Nova! Help a professor out! I've got some Pokeballs in my bag there! Yep. After you beat, or I think I could have done this earlier, after you beat the Delta episode is what I'm going to go off, you could pick a Johto starter, because you could pick several different starters, you could pick several different starters by doing, like, hitting thresholds and stuff like that, by beating the Elite Four again. The first ones you get are the Johto starters, which is very fitting because that's where our character moved from. And because Cyndaquil's my favorite, that's the one I'm picking. You don't have to fight or nothing with it, it is just a selection. A bit late. Yeah. You can get the starters from, as far as I remember, Johto, Kanto, Unova, and Kalos. They're the ones I know. I actually don't know if you can get the Kanto starters, I could be wrong about that one. But you can get the ones from Johto, Unova, and Kalos. They're the ones I'm certain of. My, good thing that Shroomus wasn't as fierce as it seemed. I do appreciate you trying to help me out, though, in fact. Why don't you keep that Pokemon? Yes, the one from the Johto region. Sure, why not? No real use to me now. I could level it up for shits and giggles, but it doesn't even have a Mega Evolution. So I get the feeling that if I will, I'll stick around here. Oh, I skipped some dialogue, that's my fault. I was kind of just wrapping things up, because we are wrapping things up right now. I was trying to gather my thoughts, and they immediately got cut off by Professor Birch doing his whole thing. But that's it. The entire story. We could go to the Battle Resort, but that doesn't really cover any story stuff. It's mainly, there's like a cutscene now, and there's like a little cutscene where you run into Team Magma, and they give you the camera update, and it's not even story, like. But in terms of what I like to do for these streams, the story is officially done. And I think, after playing it again, it is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I like the other ones. I like the originals for Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I like Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is my favorite games of all time. And the perfect remakes, in my opinion. They gave such little touches to, like, each of the characters, like Norman actually showing up at home, like after you beat the Elite Four and stuff like that. The little instances of May kind of getting a bit flustered when talking to you, kind of showing that there's a bit of a rapport there, and stuff like that. And like I said, that also kind of relates to the manga as well, because they canonically do get together in a relationship, which is very cute. The characters are significantly different though in the manga. Zinnia is probably one of my favorite characters in Pokemon, if not top 5 at least. They definitely hint towards it though. Yeah, because it's a children's game, they don't go overly like towards that route, especially because the major difference with the story in the manga is Zinnia fucking dies, like full on. Like they hint at it here in the game, where Pokemon Adventures is quite different for sure. Yeah, it really is. Like we had, like with Unova, we had like all of the gym leaders getting crucified when they were trying to take down N. Like the manga's fucking nuts. But yeah, no, Zinnia straight up fucking dies in the manga, because what happens is, and it's hinted at here when we're going through the when she's summoning Rayquaza for the first time, is that even if my life even if it takes my life, I'll summon Rayquaza. Yeah, Rayquaza basically impaled Zinnia in the manga, and it's like, it's nuts considering the Elite Four actually tried to kill Red. It's nuts. It's actually nuts how family friendly everything is, except the manga, where they go into brutal detail on several occasions of what happens. And the protagonists are still kids as well. It's not like it's an adult portrayal of these characters. A lot of the characters are still kids, which is nuts that they go into such gruesome detail in the manga for a lot of occasions. It's actually kind of nuts to think about. And then you come here and it's like, you come here to the games and it's like, oh, it's happy-go-lucky, we saved the world, oh, da, da, da. And then you got all the merch, and then you got like the show, and it's like, it's insane how drastically different the Adventures manga is comparison to literally everything else in the franchise. It's nuts. I remember Pokemon getting sliced in half or drilled through. Yeah, I think there's a panel where a pincer like cuts someone in half with the horns. Because that's something they can do. That's like in their Pokedex entries. The only hints we get to that darkness and grittiness of Pokemon is some Pokedex entries, like Drifloon like abducting kids, and that's probably the most tamest one I can think of. It's nutty. Ghost-type Pokemon are definitely like on the more gruesome side of things. And that's depending on the game you play. But yeah. Also, not to pat myself on the back, I feel like I did a pretty good job voice acting Zinnia there at that last part, with the whole like Rayquaza thing and her like her summoning chant. Not to pat myself on the back, but I think I did pretty good. Oh yeah, the Pokedex makes the world quite unhospitable to live in. Yeah, when people think about like, oh, I'd love to live in the Pokemon world, you have every chance of dying in Pokemon as you do in Attack on Titan. And that's no fucking joke. Pokemon are ruthless. Like, and like, Arceus was kind of like the tip of the iceberg in terms of like, yes, Pokemon will actually attack you. And while in those games, it's not a quote-unquote you died situation, it's, oh, you were knocked out. Like Pokemon fainting and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, these Pokemon are ruthless fuckers, like. Some are more docile, not every Pokemon is like that, but a lot of Pokemon will attack you on sight. I actually want to check something here before we wrap up. Yes, I was right. Okay, we can get another starter. I think what I could have done was, when we started today's episode, I was able to go back in and come back out and then get a starter. Then, because we defeated the Delta episode, this triggers. And it's a moving Machop, or Machoke. Arceus lets you go on without having any Pokemon left, because of course you got no defense then. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I finished Nova again. Help a Professor out. Got some Pokeballs in my bag there. I think these are the Unova starters. Yes, I was right. I picked the Grass starter. I picked Cyndaquil. You know what? I was going to pick Tepig, because Tepig's probably going to be the one that I pick. See, I'm stuck for ZA. I'm stuck between wanting to pick Tepig for the first time or Totodile for the first time. Naturally, when I went through Black and White, I actually picked Oshawott. Grass here is only worth with the hidden ability. Even then, like, I can probably get a Snivy at some stage anyway. Probably not with everything down, but it's fine. We'll pick Oshawott. Since we picked the Grass type, we picked the Fire type. Let's pick the Water type. My goodness, I sure misread the situation, didn't I? I thought that Machoke from the Pokemon Postal Service was a wild Machoke. My, what a slip-up. I do sure appreciate you trying to help me out, though, in fact. Why don't we keep that Pokemon? Yes, the one from the Unova region. Snivy is OP with its hidden ability. Yeah, I just don't know when I'm gonna, like... For me, it's I don't know when I'll ever, like, play this again, outside of maybe catching the legendaries on my own time. When you buff yourself instead of lowering your own special attack stat. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, I still had the repel on from Sky Pillar. That's nuts. Right, I'm gonna try once more, just in case something does trigger. I doubt it, though. I think I have to rematch the Elite Four to get the third one. Yeah. Yes, so once I started the not Elite Four, Delta episode, I was able to get Joe-O, and then once I finished the Delta episode, I was able to get Unova, and I think I have to do the Elite Four rematches to get Kalos, and I probably won't be doing that, because right now, it's the end of, for me, this is the end of our journey on stream. I might, like, do this on my own time, but there's not much else I can really do. Also, I am beholden. I want to wait to see what news comes out in June for Summer Games Fest and stuff like that as well. In case there is new stuff. That's not really new. Yeah, it's not really new content as well. Like, this game's been out for like 10 years, if not more at this stage. So, I feel like I've done my part. I've done what I set out to do. I covered the story, I thoroughly enjoyed the story, and it just solidifies the fact that Oras is my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Like, no doubt in my mind now going forward. I will have to replay, I'll have to play Platinum. I played Diamond when I was a kid, when it first came out. I never played Platinum though. So, I might play that on my own time. I don't want to go back to back with Pokemon. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. But yeah, overall thoughts, yeah, play this game. I would implore anyone to play this game. I know it's incredibly difficult now without resellers scalping the shit out of you when you have to have a 3DS. Or there are other methods, wink wink, but I do not endorse said methods. If you can play this game, I would recommend playing it. It is a very good experience, it is a very fun game, and if you liked... I don't even know who this call to action is for, because if you've played the original, you've definitely played this. It's just too good. Did you get Night Rain? No. Night Rain was not on my radar at all. I barely played Elden Ring, so Night Rain was kind of just not on my radar. Old games consoles definitely got way too expensive. Yeah, for real. Like I said, there are other methods that I shan't and can't endorse, but if you can find a way of playing it legally, do so. It is a very fun game, and I would highly recommend it to any Pokemon fan. If you somehow... Hell! Gen Z? Gen Alpha? If you're watching this, if you're watching my not skibbity content, play this game if you can. You'll be doing yourself a favor. As the fucking most cursed Gen Z shit that's ever come out of my mouth. And I said I would never say that word again, and I went and said it again. God damn it. But yes, play this game. Play this game if you can. But let me swap over here. Well, we're done. We have finished. I want to say I tabbed out, but let me quickly save the game so that way I know for a fact I'm not just gonna end up having to do the whole thing all over again on my own time. It literally has a lot of improvements to the original. Yeah, like literally like all of the quality of life. People will say it's very easy, and I will say yes. From Gen 6 on, like the games are pretty easy. But at the same time, I wouldn't even take like that points. I wouldn't even make that as a negative. Right, let me put on some music here. I wouldn't even call that a negative because of the YouTube's being stupid again. Play music. There you go. Yeah, like I lost my train of thought now because YouTube just decided to freeze. Best remakes I've seen so far. Yeah, like I know a lot of people really like Heart Gold Soul Silver. I like them too. I might need to replay them so I can properly judge like which remakes I prefer, because it is definitely tied between Heart Gold Soul Silver and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But from what I remember of Heart Gold Soul Silver, it's just kind of a one-to-one remake of the original with maybe some quality of life changes and like changes between then and now. Like a one-to-one remake is good. You can't go wrong with it. But Oras took the original and made them better, in my opinion. Because everyone expected, oh, it's only Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I wonder if they'll do like a Gamma Emerald or something, which is funnily enough a ROM hack that came out recently. And then everyone was like blown away by the the Delta episode, and we got like a Rayquaza episode. And not only that, Deoxys is no longer an event Pokemon. It is part of the main story and is like the antagonist as to why the meteoroid was heading towards the planet. That reveal was so nuts back in the day. Like, you had to have been there for it. Getting a free swap and then they announce their next Pokemon game makes it really easy. Turn that off for a bit more challenge. Yeah, I think next time if I do replay a game, I'll probably turn Switch off and put it to set. But to be honest though, I even had a couple of battles where I was like losing Pokemon, so even then. And also I was avoiding fights as well for the sake of keeping the pace going for streams. It took me a lot longer to beat the game than I thought. I thought it would maybe take me like 2-3 weeks max. We kind of did hit that. I think we went a bit over a little bit, but other than that, yeah, no, I couldn't be happier to have played this game again, and thank you for everyone that tuned in. I was going to like mix variety streams in with Pokemon, but I'm glad to have it finished now, and I'm glad to have played it again. I don't know when I'll do another Pokemon game. XD Gale of Darkness is still on the list because I did Coliseum when I debuted last year. So yeah, it's kind of just up in the air as to what I'm gonna do for next stream. Well, yeah, right. Here's what next week I have to decide fully what I'm doing on Monday. Wednesday is gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel because new ban list and I want to do some ladder climbing. Assuming there's not another event, but they don't really release events that soon. And on Friday we have the Helsing Abridged reaction stream. That'll be fun because I'll be watching that for the first time. After that, it's up in the air because we have the Xbox showcase on the 8th, which is on a Sunday, which is kind of surprising. I don't know when is Summer Games Fest. Summer Games Fest 2025 date. June 6th. Oh, no, it's basically the entire event. No, I'm looking for like specifically the showcase that they have for Summer Games Fest. I'm not talking about like the event. Oh yeah, next pack on Thursday as well. Yeah, I will say I spent a lot of gems on like the resonator shit, because I got the branded accessory pack because I really like that dual field, and then I bought the 3 structure decks, and I found a Blue Eyes resonator deck which adheres to the recent ban list where it's 2 sages and 2 maidens. So I might get some practice in with that, and that might be the deck I play with on Wednesday, assuming I don't find like another one. I did want to play with resonators because I thought they were fun, like, and also I'm an anime deck nerd, so like Jack Atlas is like, he's not one of my favorite characters, but his whole like Red Dragon Archfiend is cool and stuff like that as well. Bought that as well. Hope I can set some more gems to pull more alt arts. Yeah, I have like I had 7,000 gems. I maybe have 3,000 gems left. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be like building up those again. I'm just looking for. Yeah, I'm like yeah, you know what? Summer Games Fest showcase date. I want to know when it is. From the 6th to the 8th. Yes, it's like next weekend. I mean, if we got time on Friday and then we got Summer Games Fest, assuming it's not at like 10 o'clock, because that's not gonna happen, streaming that. Yeah, because it's, yeah, 6. See, I don't know. God, I wish I had like Google gave me like a proper date for these things. Apparently it is just June 6th, but I don't know if that's for the entire event or not. Mimighoul looks really interesting though. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into see what's coming for Master Duel. Future Game Show, Summer Games Fest, UK time, Summer of Jeff. It's always the Summer of Jeff. Yeah, it's 11 PM. That's not happening, unfortunately. 11 PM on the 6th, I think. Yeah. If you are elsewhere in the world, Summer Games Fest is... Oh, well, it's 10. Either way, yeah, 10 PM, 11. So, yeah, I won't be able to stream that, unfortunately. If anything, I might live tweet it or live Sky it. or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so a lot of like the next playthrough might come as a result of whatever is announced. Like I said, if we get Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer, that'll be like the key I need to continue the series and finish it before 4 comes out. Then again, 4 might, I'm still expecting 4 won't come out to like 2027. We'll see though. Other than that, yeah, that's everything. I've kind of given my thoughts on ORAS, especially after we beat the champion for the first time as well. Next week we should be back to normal. Like I mentioned, hopefully no aches and pains and stuff to hold me back this time around. But I want to take this weekend to rest. And once again, new video coming out tomorrow at 6 PM Irish time, so I hope you do look forward to that. The Halo Reach video is coming out. So it's going to be Halo for the next couple of months. I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but I'm unsure if I'll do 4 simply because of copyright. I will make a community post, or I will post on my Twitter if I do decide not to do 4. Because every soundtrack got copyrighted in the VODs, and I don't want to spend a month on a video if I'm just gonna get clapped by copyright. So I will let you guys know. The VOD is still up, although it is muted in some parts. That'll be in a few months' time though, because now I'm going to be working on, once Halo Reach is up, I'll be working on the Halo Combat Evolved video as well. So yeah, I think that's everything then. Yeah, I think that's everything. I want to go get some food and chill out for the rest of the evening. I've uploaded shorts content. Yeah, I've done everything I needed for today. I'm on holiday, thankfully, or on break until Wednesday. So Monday stream is guaranteed this week, and we'll go from there. So with all that said and done, thank you so much for everyone who popped in, even for like a minute or so, and joined me on this Pokemon journey. It was very fun. I almost got emotional at the very end there, because I got emotional after the champion fight, I remember. I'm looking forward to doing more Pokemon content. I'm looking forward to keeping going with my content. I'm gonna try and make intermittent changes, like tiny changes to stream stuff, experiment a bit more. Because we've had this layout for about over a year now. I do want to make some slight changes, but I gotta do my research on that first. But that is all big stuff happening, hopefully, down the line. With all that said and done though, thank you for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. This is your Cyber Hacker Nova signing off, and I will see you guys on Monday for whatever we decide to do. Peace out.